Flacco, so here we are.
You gotta defend your woman, bruh. A woman like that is, she's a lethal weapon. Bruh. Oh my God. Yo, why they tripping? One of the No Jumper employees, Jaleese, she apparently pulled up on Yaya Mayweather for a fade. Now, you gotta be brave to pull up on.
Jaleese, you better be careful. Get on Flacco's bad side. It's gonna be the next crime he investigating.
Floyd Mayweather's daughter for a fight. Because you would think that Floyd Mayweather, from my perspective, would teach his daughter how to squabble. I would think that anybody, the sons, the daughters, everybody would have impeccable hands. But she pulled up on Yaya to fight with no worries in the world that Yaya had a squabble. She didn't. I'm confused because what business do Jaleese have with NBA Youngboy that she would want to fight Yaya Mayweather over? I don't think Jaleese and Youngboy know each other, right? Oh my God, we can't show this. Why they fighting?
Does Jaleese know NBA Youngboy? And then why does NBA Youngboy keep getting with these girls that are so readily available to the public?
Because I want to. Because I want to. Because I want to. Because I want to. I fight. I fight. No, y'all want to be messy because it's Jaleese. Y'all messy because it's Jaleese.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, as a female, you don't want no problems with her, man. Listen, a woman like this,
a big old box butt,
got impeccable squat. Listen, I've never seen in my life a woman built like this lose a fight. I've never seen in my life a woman like this lose a squabble in a fight. I've never seen it ever in life. So if that's who Jaleese got riding for her, it's clipped. Is this a Lamborghini Urus? Oh my, bro, why? Hold on, okay. Why are you in a Lamborghini Urus as Mayweather's daughter without security? Now they jump in the front. Oh my God. Oh my.
Yeah, I don't think that it's a matter of not having security. I'm sure she has security. It's just a matter of like moving sloppily because again, you're Mayweather's daughter. So I'm sure you have security at your disposal. You're just moving extremely sloppily.
Now they jump in the, nah, man. Bro, this is bullying, man. Yo, and why the men just there doing nothing? This is the last time Floyd allows Yaya to come outside without security. Why is the men just there just standing around allowing the girls to get beat up? I'll be real, yo. Listen, man, shout out to Jaleese and shout out to
Dang, Flacco, you saying that you would have attacked Jaleese? Golly, man, that's crazy. Not Flacco, who's advocate for black women, not Flacco admitting that he would have attacked a black woman. That's crazy.
A beautiful young woman that's with Jaleese. If a girl like that attack a woman that I'm with, you got to defend your woman, bruh. A woman like that is, she's a lethal weapon, bruh. Oh my God. Yo, why they tripping? And also, why not just get in the car? Hold on, I'm so confused. Why not get in the car and lock the doors? Who's driving? Yaya is in wait, hold on, bro. Yaya is in the driver's seat. Why not get in the car, close the door, and drive off? What's going on? Oh, nah, man, we can't show that on YouTube, man. You guys could get in the car and leave.
Yeah, just drive away. Just get out of the situation. Just go. You really just get out right now. Just get out of here.
Yeah, it's Vegas. You guys can get in the car and leave. Hey, listen, bro. I'll be real, bro. A 6 foot, 270-pound woman cannot attack my woman, bro. Right? I am either gonna guard my woman.
Nigga said Jaleese's homegirl is 6 feet and 270 pounds. Goodness gracious.
Or push that woman off like, yo, chill. Listen, a 6 foot, 270-pound woman is not about to attack my woman. Not happening. Because most women I date are like 5 feet. Like 140, 150. But why not drive off? Oh my God, I can't show that. Bro, Yaya getting the beats. Yaya is getting the beats. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
No, this Yaya Mayweather, me and Yaya Mayweather just fought, and she slapped me, and then this is what happened. So it was self-defense. So whatever she told the police, she lying, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, Jaleese.
Jaleese is definitely in self-defense. You can't bother that girl.
I love you, Jaleese. But nothing about that was self-defense. nothing about that is self-defense, Jalise. I'll be real. Nothing about that is self-defense, Jalise. That right there, hey, bro, Jalise, I'll be real with you, sis. You going to jail. And it's all love. You know I love you, Jalise, but you going to jail. Floyd Mayweather, yo, bro, Las Vegas PD, LVPD, whatever, yo, Jalise, they're about to get you by tomorrow. You are going to jail.
And if they don't get you, Flacco will make sure they get you.
You did the crime on camera and posted it. I just put up in there. We can play this. And you posted more evidence? Oh my God. Why would you post more evidence? Yo, pause, bro. Yo, do Jalise understand that she's attacking? Like, Floyd ain't no billionaire no more. Yo, Jalise, do you understand, Jalise? Yo, you are attacking somebody who is rich as hell. Floyd has his money issues. Understand, okay? Floyd has...
Yeah, but I don't think that he got Jalise issues. I think Floyd still got enough money to get rid of a Jalise.
His money issues. Understood, okay? Understood. Floyd has his money issues. Understood. But do Jalise understand that they're still extremely wealthy? She's still driving a Urus? Yaya can afford to press charges on you and have it stick. Yaya can afford to sue you and have it stick. Yaya can afford to literally bankrupt you, sue you to oblivion. Why would you do something like this, Jalise? I don't understand. Why? It's like she's bragging. Nah, tell me you... Nah, hold on, Jalise. Tell me you ain't do...
And she posted it for sure. Come on now, would Jalise be a hip-hopper, pill-popper, run-up, hill-pop you if she didn't? Come on now. That's Jalike. That's freak Jalike.
A post-fight press conference, I'm into it all. Okay, come on, Jalise.
Bro, we see Yaya on the internet all the time. She starts everything. She brought up my interview. She said that I brought her up in her interview. I said, what interview did I bring you up in? She talking about me and A Buddy. Mind you, she never got brought up in me and A Buddy interview. So I'm like, blood, what did I say? Come on. I said, so what did I say? She said, this is like me talking about a girl with a bun and a big forehead. I said, yeah. I just kept saying, yeah, because I'm like, my body language was telling it all. I really wanted to get on her. You feel me? But I'm like, okay, she got her little peoples with her. I'm outnumbered. I can't do too much. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit on it. And I sat on it. And it don't matter how y'all try to paint it out, but she really kicked it off first. So talk about that.
Jalise, I love you, Jalise.
Jalise, I got love for you too, baby, but it don't look like she started it. It looks like you started it. It looks like that girl was minding her business, trying to get away from the problem, and you kept being the problem. That's honestly how it appears.
And you got a big forehead. It's not self-defense.
Don't act like I did anything. She talked too much, bro.
Jail.
And you do got a big old forehead, girl. I ain't gonna lie. You got a little bun and a big forehead.
This is jail. Let me know in the comment section, man. What do you...
Flacco gonna make sure you get sent to jail. With that all being said, red down to the left, you know the rest. Say a prayer, be blessed. We are gone. Some of y'all might have seen this. Young and Hefe allegedly gets packed out by the neighborhood Crips is what the headline is saying. But Young and Hefe has since spoke out and said that this situation is in fact not true. But before we jump into that, let's jump in and see exactly what Paperboy News has to say about this Kantiana. Let's see exactly what he has to got going on. If you haven't hit him with a like, comment, subscribe, please make sure you do hit him with a like, a comment, and a good subscribe. Let's get into it. Let's go.
News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, salutes and shout outs to King Pill for the content. And for those of y'all that follow King Pill, know that he's hella entertaining, but some of his content be iffy, and nobody knows if it's the truth or not. But according to King Pill, he got some breaking news on Young and Hefe in LA County Jail. So let's get straight into it. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that King Pill and Young Ann always had internet beef. And every time Young Ann does a video on King Pill, he refers to him as Fiend Pill. And every time King Pill refers to Young Ann, he always calls him Young Fat Hefe. Now, according to King Pill,
these niggas is like arch nemesis, bro, at this point.
he got the inside scoop that all the videos that Young and Hefe did on the neighborhood Chris finally caught up to him, and they caught him inside LA County Jail.
I got breaking news. Fat Hefe was sent to the hospital. Neighborhood Crips double back.
Now, King Pill said for anybody who don't know who Young and Hefe is.
Now, again, keep in mind as we're going over this content, Young and Hefe does have a response to this, which we will get into, but King Pill Not really sure where you're getting your information from. Not sure if it's fake. Not sure if it's real. I have no idea about this. But this is a Flu Flammer Skulldugger. An extremely larceny situation.
He a no-jumper podcaster who currently got locked up for a DP gone bad, who in King Pill's own words, he got into a fade with an old man. Now, King Pill said Young Ant was in LA County jail for 3 months and he ain't caught one fade. But according to King Pill, he finally got into a fade with a neighborhood crip that everybody knows. And the only reason he caught that fade was because his little brother got locked up and he was turning up on all the neighborhood crips, which in return, Young Ant had to squabble because of his little brother. Now, according to King Pill, every time Young Ant got into a fade, he always ran to the phone and announced it to the world. So from the outside looking in, it made it seem as though he won all those fades. And according to King Pill, the neighborhood Chris wasn't happy with that, so they doubled back to Young Ant's cell and paid him a visit.
For y'all who don't know what's going on, man, Fat Hefe, the No Jumper podcaster, inside the LA County jail, 90 days. He ain't catching no fades. He inside the jail cells with enemies in the jail cells, in the dorms. You know what I'm saying? When his little brother finally make it to that land over there, the dudes that's in the dorm with Fat Hefe want to squabble his brother. But he ain't squabbled nobody this whole time he been there, because when they asked him if everything good, he like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just trying to fight my case. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to fight my face. You know what I mean? So
now, again, you have to always keep in mind that when King Pill's telling these stories about Young Ant Hefe, they do have a certain level of, disdain for one another, if you will. So I'm not sure 100% if King Pill is accurate with his information. I'm not saying he's inaccurate with his information, but I'm sure Young Ant Hefe will be on the internet in the next 24 to 48 hours giving us a story about what did or didn't happen. Especially after he did, make a comment on his Instagram, which we'll get to.
Everything was cool. But when his little brother get there, he tripping. Oh, you know who it is. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
He gave me a cigarette. I need to get ready. Get ready. Oh, you out there. Get ready, baby. Hey,
stop. Spare him out. Stall him out. Stall him out. Stall him out. Ain't nobody got to stall me out.
Oh,
Ray J.
Niggas talking way too much.
Little date. I still love you. I'm gonna use one hand. Look how the universe works. I said I was gonna use one hand, but I came here. I came up here, showed a small display.
Extra straps. Extra hand straps.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, that's what I like. It's just content. Look, this is just a little content. That's all it is, y'all. I love Brandy. I love the whole
Brandy don't feel that way. She feel.
Brandy helped me feed my family, nigga. Brandy helped me feed my kids last month, nigga. Brandy, little brother, man. In the store near you. Thank you, Brandy.
You ain't never talked to me about a percentage or none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
go ahead, in the middle. Go ahead. You have to take yourself at all times. Get back. Hope party's ready. Box.
It's still time to stop this shit. It's still the time to stop. Oh, I see the red. Oh, dude. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it.
Oh, right in front of You're right, huh? You're right.
Oh, hey, baby. Oh, strikes. Oh, strikes. It's talking to stop.
Down the trip. It's down the pipe. Down the pipe.
Where's that trip? Come on, Ray J. This nigga, man. There you go. There you go, Ray.
Come on, Trip. Say, I don't want to do something.
Body.
Body.
Uh-huh. No. You take advantage over cocky. Take advantage.
Take advantage.
Go to his body, son.
He did that wide open for you, right?
You can take the hit, man.
There you go. There you go, right?
There you
go, right? Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
The body shot. That body.
Man, I need my music played. This nigga's a bum. Nigga, don't play with me, man. You backstage dancing ass nigga. Can't sing ass nigga. Fuck what you talking about, nigga? You branded little brother, nigga. What happened? I don't know what's going on around this bitch. But I get physical, nigga. Fuck, I crash out for real. I'm a real crash out boy. In real life. So I had to tell my brother here earlier, talking about some snaking and shit.
Go ahead, in the middle. Go ahead. You have to protect yourself at all times. Get back. All parties ready? Box.
It's still time to stop this shit. It's still some time to stop. Oh, I see the red. Oh, no. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it.
Oh, right in front of
You right, huh? You right.
Oh, hey, baby. Start.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
It's talking to south.
It's done. Down the pipe. Down the pipe.
Where's that trip? Come on, Ray Day. It's like a man. There you go. There you go, Ray.
Seconds. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
What? Go again.
Bro, I got a fight coming up. All I got is a little bit in my tank.
For your fight coming up, you can't do 30.
I ain't overtrained. I gotta give back.
How long your rounds gonna be for your fight?
Overtrained. I overtrained the other day and fucked my back up. You know what I'm saying? We going. We not tripping.
We want you to win.
Yeah, I'm saying 30 seconds. I can't overtrain.
Same 1 minute. You get the time, y'all. Time. Go ahead. Same 1 minute. Two. Come on, Drip. Say, I don't want to do something.
Body.
Uh-huh.
No. You take advantage over cocky. Take advantage.
Take advantage.
Go to his body, son.
He did that wide open for you, right?
You can take the hit, man.
There you go. There you go, right?
There you go, right? There you go. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Body shot. That body.
Yo, Chris, one.
That's it.
There you go, right? There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Evidence are coming together that people think is her self-snitching on these situations that she's been brought into. And just to be very, very clear, I want to make it just very obvious at the start of this video, these are all rumors, all right? Nobody knows for sure if Krishan Rock is actually responsible for the things that they're saying that she might have done. These are all internet rumors that should be taken with a pinch of salt.
At least Traveler Ross is finally preferencing his videos that these are all rumors instead of making it seem like they're facts.
This is a bunch of opinions and third-party, theories that are going around. I'm not saying definitively that she did it, but it's very interesting, the information that's going around. And it paints a picture that could make you believe that she might be responsible for some of these things. Now, I think that there will be an update soon from the authorities. She said that she'd spoken to detectives. She said that they said she wasn't a person of interest, but then again, I don't think the detectives are under any obligation to tell the truth, especially if you are the subject of an investigation. So I think that when we find out what is going on from the official authorities, we're going to know for sure. But without further ado, the theories that are going around are pretty crazy. So the first thing that I want to show you is this very kind of dark clip that is going around, saying that Krishan Rock actually talks about a apparent dream that she had just before her baby daddy, Ronnie, passed away or was murdered. And again,
probably don't want to have dreams and premonitions about, somebody who's now not with us.
Just to make it clear, this whole theory,
you don't want to foresee those types of things and then tell the world.
That's going around is basically like, the idea is that he just mysteriously got murdered while he was running around saying that it was his kid that Krishan had. Krishan is adamant that the child is Blueface's. She basically apparently was standing to gain millions of dollars in a Zeus network deal that was based on the fact that she had a child with Blueface. And she was basically refusing anybody a paternity test, allegedly. Okay. So this is a clip that's going around. Okay. And basically she's repeatedly denying that he was the father of her child. And we're going to see in a minute some more backstory from Blueface and what he thought of the allegations that the kid Junior is his.
You got the news, you were like, what?
You know what's crazy though? Because I literally just did a story today about Krishan Rock Jr. and Blueface all being together, looking like a happy family. So I'm not sure when Traveler Ross made this video, but as recently as today, as it being Sunday, August the 9th at 6 p.m. on the West Coast, they were all on a family vacation, and poor little Nevada is over at the house crying.
So the crazy thing is the night before.
It's crazy because Blueface really just be treating Noxzema like anything. She just got to figure it out, but Nitrogen gonna be okay.
I never told nobody this, but my little brother, he called me. My little brother called me and was like, Karan died. I'm like, damn. But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because a dream. Mm-hmm. And it was about, it was this guy, he was sitting on the front step and he was like talking crap at me. I'm like, leave me alone, what are you doing? Da-da-da. And then Karan comes around the corner and shoots him. And then the cops is running after, but when he shot him, I felt it. Like, like, I don't know, it was weird. Like the guy died and then the cops was running after him. And then I woke up like, what the hell? What was that for?
But this is a dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So then when my little brother, when my little brother told me like what happened to him, I'm like, whoa, I felt it. Like, I'm like, I felt like I was there or something. It was weird. And I was like, damn.
That was messed up.
Like, he left soon, too soon.
Mm-hmm. Did you know
right
his
before
family?
His birthday. Yeah, I did. He's the only boy in his family.
Oh, wow.
Like his mom, he got 2 sisters, his mom, his grandma. Mm-hmm. They all love him.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah. I hate that. So he passed away. You got the news. You were like.
So she talking about the day before he was killed, she had a dream that she was with him when he killed somebody who was getting chased by the cops. And then when her brother told her that he'd been murdered, she was like, she said she had deja vu. She said she had deja vu. What? You mean she felt like she heard that news before? Like she already knew? What? What? Okay. So in another...
Like when Loose Cannon lied and said Big Nipsey Hussle called him, or he called Nipsey Hussle right before Big U and the whole blah, blah, blah. Same flu flamery.
Clip that I've shown you guys previously, all right? Blueface alleged that Krishan had actually talked on the phone right before Ronnie's death. Listen to this.
So Tasiki was here on the show. We interviewed her, and I think she said she kind of like hinted that she thought Krishan may have had something to do with Ronnie dying. What do you think about that?
I don't know about that. To be honest, I don't know anything about that. All I know is she said that he called her. They were in contact before this happened. That's the only red flag I could see. Somebody comes out and says, hey, before this person died, they called me. And this and that. That's just kind of like,
Well, because you said she's a setup artist. So
that's what from my knowledge, yeah, she's known to give addresses and do things and spare the moment, be very impulsive. That's from my knowledge.
But I mean, you was just laid up with her and all that kind of stuff. The whole back and forth with Blueface and, you know, this whole, it's wild. That's whole wild. The back and forth with Blueface and Krishan is just something that's just 100% flu flammers at this point. Because you're calling her a setup artist, but you laid up with her. So you must not feel like your life is in too much of danger because you all up under the girl.
No, as far as him calling her and them talking the night he died.
So what is the thing that makes all of you want to still be with her? Is it
right? It's a bit all right. She having deja vu, all right, and apparently they're having a conversation right before it's even addresses. And look, I don't want to get the blame, all right? Jason Lee is on here asking questions, talking about, I did a previous interview and they told me that they thought that she had something to do with it. So this is nothing new. I'm not the first person to speculate on this, okay? Now, interestingly enough, someone who also spoke about Ronnie in February 2025 was Blueface's manager, friend of the channel, all right? Somebody that I respect very much, Mr. WACK100, all right? I don't want this to go the wrong way, but this is what he had to say.
Listen to this.
You need to give them both a blood test. But since you want a clout chase, he played with your ass. So at the end of the day, I'm not no sheep. Because everybody else is, oh, his mama is, hey, listen. Anybody think about why mama and daddy screaming out my name for? Somebody played with you. And you got your PV turned the most. They played with your ass. The cable man showed up and you didn't.
Now, do you think that Wack and Krishan Rock conspired to get Ronnie out of here? Do you think that's the situation?
For Bill, that's it. You know what I'm saying? The cable man showed up and you didn't pay your bill. And let me let y'all know what happened. When you don't pay your bill, turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. And I'm letting everybody know out there, you slandered my name for no reason. You speak against me, disrespect me. I'm not going to have nothing but disrespect for you. I don't give a who he is. I don't give a who know it. I ain't got no condolences or nothing. Straight up.
He said the kid.
So Wack said he got his TV turned off. Very disrespectful, okay? And he was saying that since he wanted to clout chase on him and disrespect him, he threw it back the same way. Now, that don't mean WACK100 had nothing to do with nothing, but clearly Ronnie had upset a few people.
Honestly, it definitely sounds like Wack has something to do with it. It sounds like maybe Wack and Krishan might be working in cahoots.
Now, just a few days after this, Wack and Adam would talk about Ronnie and the alleged beef between him and Wack and exactly, what that was all about. So let's see.
I don't know. I'm going through it now. This dude, Ronnie.
That was your up. And yeah, you were.
But he wasn't.
When you posted about his death, you were basically like, I told him not to be playing with me.
No, listen, this is the thing. It's a lady the other day sent me some recordings. Mm-hmm. No, I didn't know the dude. Mm-hmm. He wasn't my op. I was like agreeing with him. I'm like, yo, he deserved to get a DNA test. Uh-huh. I can't have this dude was there, before we even knew who she was. He called her murder, right?
He did.
Yeah.
Who did he kill?
Killed somebody behind Krishan.
Oh, well, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, right. So for me to, shit. Hey, that's what that is. So, but it's crazy. But
you just noticed you saw that thing.
Yeah, but they sent me.
I wasn't gonna say
they sent me this recording. So once I get the recording, bro, it's up. You know what I'm saying? The worms can eat your bitch ass up.
So he was going off on you.
Do you really want to get into it with the nigga that caught a body behind Krishan? Leave that man alone.
Bro,
you had something planned for you?
Bro called me all kind of crazy ass names, and I'm like, God damn, what I do to him? I had no one. So the lady sent me the recording. So once I heard the recording, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know he felt like that about me. All I ever did was I agreed with him, like, bro, yeah, you should give him a blood test, but they feel like, well, Wack, I'm not sympathetic about none of that. You talking crazy while we both alive and you beat me to the grave, I'm gonna have my day.
So do you think that it's reasonable to expect that he actually was the father of this kid? I'm not like really that deep in this lore.
Listen, I do know he was involved with her at the same time.
Okay, so he was clapping her cheeks.
Definitely.
Okay.
She never denied that. Actually, he put out some footage. And but you know, at the end of the day, I know they was going to court on the 10th of this month.
Really?
And they had to go to court. And I know he was kind of begging her to drop that case. And I'm hearing that he was kind of saying, if you don't drop this case, I'm going to have to expose the real on the murder.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he was posting a bunch of shit about threatening and
Yes, but this is what I heard. Well, check it out.
And I ain't said nothing, but he has his history.
Yeah, he's saying he never said nothing bad about you, which he hasn't. He's been advocating the same thing you have, and you dragged this man for nothing. Burning unnecessary bridges, dumbass. And I'm going to wring your fucking neck. You're going to get it together. What?
Oh, I gotta kiss his bitch ass. Like,
Karan, you look at it that way. You're 24, and this is where you need to grow up.
bro, I gotta kiss a rat ass, bro. That nigga a rat, bro.
Okay.
So listen,
how come they always call you a rat, but
he's never really lied so far.
Never get the black and white,
bro.
We have the black and white right now, Adam. You're just ignoring it. Don't do that.
They say all kind of shit. So at that point, it's like, Lil Ronnie, I hope the maggots is weighing your ass out. I hope they chopping on you the same way we were just chopping on this blue-faced seafood at that point.
So look, anyone that's ever called WACK a rat, all right, no one's ever brought forward any paperwork, any proof. It's very easy to throw around.
Isn't it crazy how they just will blatantly ignore the paperwork? Like, just blatantly ignore it. Nobody's ever brought it out. Nobody's ever brought it out. But then they'll like reference Trap News Network and like use like quotes and shit like that shows you that you're clearly watching the same video that had the paperwork. It's crazy. It's like honey in your bag. It's wild.
Around WACK accusations. And I know that is obviously something that WACK and anyone from the streets really takes as the utmost disrespect. And if you call someone a rat, you got to come at them with paperwork. Otherwise, you're just talking nonsense. Now, obviously, Ronnie was one of those people on the list of people that had leveled these, you know, as far as we're aware, baseless accusations towards WACK. And so when he died, he really was not bothered at all. He was quite happy to mock and make fun of him and basically say he got his TV turned off, he can get eaten by the worms, which is very disrespectful. At the end of the day, he was a human being. But hey, he poked the bear, man. He played with the wrong one. If you say WACK's a rat, you got to deal with the smoke that comes with it. Now, here's the thing.
There's literally no smoke calling WACK a rat.
He inferred in that clip that, you know, the murder that Ronnie took under his belt, that he ended up beating on self-defense. The rumor was that Krishawn might have been the one responsible. Rumor, she's in an interview talking about the N-word I killed. I killed the N-word. Oops, I mean my boyfriend killed the N-word. So there's she herself has accidentally admitted this murder, right? You can't really say anything other than she has accidentally claimed responsibility for this murder. Now, towards the end of 2025, during a Clubhouse call, and WACK100 is the king of Clubhouse, of course, he talked about how, in his opinion, eventually somebody would be snitching on Krishawn. Listen to this one.
Just look, right? Plot twist. Krishawn is the next person WACK snitches on. This is why it's not crazy. The Armenian mobsters. With that being said, do I got a point? Because who saw the Armenian mobsters coming? So is Krishawn Rock really that far-fetched? He hates her. We know this. We know this. Blueface. Your manager might tell your baby mama, bro.
He was in the delivery room when she had the baby. This is why she went back to Baltimore to have a baby. Ronnie was dead, bro. Look at that baby. And look at Ronnie. Nigga, I'm talking about down to the two front teeth. It's crazy. Look, bro, there's gonna come a day where one of them little niggas gonna get caught and they're gonna use her as a get out of jail free card and they're gonna arrest Krishawn for the murder of Ronnie. Believe that. That's a fact. One of these little niggas, just like they did Jimmy Ishmael. Didn't nobody know until the niggas got booked on one thing and they told the police, Jimmy paid us to do this. You know, it's only one way to control that, and Natalia showed you how to do that. And our politic ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? You got to knock down the knockdowner. That's it. And really, the only way you can be thorough with that is you got to be the nigga knocking down the knockdowner. You know what I'm saying? It got to be you.
Because if you send another nigga, now he got to get out of jail free because he had me do this to them. We begging for a test. It's only one reason a female. Man, if I ask my kid's mama for a test, she go. If I ask my kid's mama for a test, she'll cross her arms, tap her foot, and look at me and say, "Stupid. You want one right now? Let's go." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's only one.
So elsewhere in this interview, he would also say, all right, that
No, that's real. But we all know that Blueface took the test, and it's his baby. Blueface daddy snuck the test.
basically he talked to he basically touched on the fact that Krishan Rock and Ronnie had a court date right before his death, and as he said, he doesn't believe the kid is Blueface's. He thinks the kid looks like Ronnie, got the same front teeth, and the fact that she was refusing to give the paternity test is a humongous red flag.
Day long. Remember Ronnie went to jail? He was in the mall with her. Like, that's my baby, this, that, and other, right? So look what Ronnie did. She pressed charges on Ronnie that day. So that week, Ronnie had a court date with Krishan Rock on Friday for the charges she pressed on Ronnie. Ronnie tells them on Monday, "Yeah, I got you, you stupid. You ain't smarter than me. Now that we gonna be in court, I can serve you the DNA subpoena." Right? He said, "I don't give a fuck about the case you filed on me. I got you right there. I'm gonna have them served in front of the judge. Lands Wednesday morning. This court date is supposed to be Friday that she got on Ronnie. Wednesday night, Ronnie dead in his driveway."
So did Blueface get a test?
She won't give it to us. We didn't try to listen. We didn't serve the. She act like she ain't served. You can't. You got. It's only one name on that birth certificate. Only one. Hers.
So that video when they was like talking to her around the corner and the daddy was behind it like he was gonna try to swipe it.
Y'all gotta stop believing everything.
Yeah, I just asked him about that.
I think about it like.
I believe that was true because Blueface daddy not doing it for content. You feel me? You don't really see. Am I tripping? Or you don't really see Blueface daddy like in the content space like his mama. His mama always in the way, but the daddy kind of just be minding his business. You feel me? So is it safe to assume that daddy who be minding his business really tried to get his grandson DNA swiped, and then it probably ended up being this nigga baby, and he went back to minding his business? Because the mama the one that's always doing the most. The dad just, the nigga was just like on stream getting caught working at FedEx or some regular shit, wasn't he? Like just doing normal shit. Yeah. So I don't think that the dad is wrong or is lying or anything like that. I don't think that the dad is, mistaken or anything, whatever.
Stop believing everything.
Yeah, I just asked him about that.
I think about it like do you really think a mother?
Yeah, I don't see why the dad would lie about it. We all see why WACK would lie about it because he hates Krishan Rock and he lies about everything. But Blueface's father has proven to be a pretty stand-up guy. So yeah.
No, that's a case, right? You do something like that without the parents consent to a baby. That's a case.
So look,
that's actually not a case. That actually falls under grandparents' rights. That's actually not a case in California. Your grandparents are actually allowed to do that. They can take the baby's DNA and get it tested to see if the baby is actually, the paternity of. That's actually not assault at all. Not assault at all. WACK literally just made up a whole lie. That's not true.
100 has been keeping it 100 from the very start. And since 2023, all the way back then, Blueface been saying this ain't his baby. He been saying it. He might have made a little joke here and there that some chick in a 10v1, a 20v1 looks like his baby. But realistically, he ain't been claiming this baby.
Who do you think is the true father of Krishan Jr.? We keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? You my nigga, you know what I mean? So we keep it 100. What do you think?
I think it's her ex, honestly. They've been known to deal longer than we've been known to deal. While we was continuing to deal. I think the baby looks like him, honestly.
You don't think the baby looks nothing like you at all?
What you think?
Man, I ain't really looked at the baby like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take your word.
I got kids already, so it's like, I'm expecting something. But it's scientifically proven. That's not my child. Okay. Swab them. Yeah, swab them. I got paid to do that first little issue, so if y'all not paying me, if somebody want to give me $100,000 to post a DNA test, shoot it.
So my thing is, since you did the swab, do we need to pull Maury in and have an actual episode where Maury put you on there, you know what I'm saying, to let we know? What do you think about that?
So he been said that's not his child. And he's been consistent. So during his December...
But then that's not true, though, because I don't know if Trap Lord Ross just doesn't do actual research or he's just unaware. But again, as of yesterday, literally right now as we're speaking, Krishan Rock, Blueface, and Little Baby Jesus, a.k.a. Krishan Jr., they're all on vacation together. They're all on vacation together. Blueface all kissing on her. They're talking about, intimate nights that they had and having intercourse. She's having him denounce Nebraska. He's not claiming Nebraska while he's with her. It's a lot going on.
2025 DJ Vlad interview, Blueface talked about when Ronnie Doe confronted Krishan at the mall and how that led to the court case and the court date where he was going to serve her with a subpoena for a DNA test in front of the judge. And then he suddenly dies. All of a sudden. Crazy.
Okay, so you're locked up. And then in early 2025, Krishan's ex, Ronnie Doe, gets killed in Maryland.
Yeah.
And before that happened, I remember he ran up on her at some store and was like, yo, that's my baby. I want to get a DNA test.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog.
But the cool part about that is she told him to go to the mall. That's how he knew exactly where to find her. And he showed the text message that showed that she had invited him there. He didn't just show up to harass her. He didn't just show up to Flu Flammer, Skull Doug and Larson her. She told the boy to go there.
Yeah, Junior right here.
Can you chill out? Why are you stalking me at the mall?
You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a fuck. Call him. Nobody touch you. Call him.
And it's crazy because she told him to meet her there. He later shows the messages and plays the audio recording where she tells him to meet him there, and now she's acting crazy.
Police ass bitch. You a police ass bitch. You a police ass bitch. Time to go. You a police ass bitch. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Fucking police bitch. Excuse me.
So you got the security guard. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Boop, bop, bing, bop, bow. Shut up, nigga. Got my business.
Nigga.
What did you think about all that?
She was slipping. I was at that time. I used to tell her just chill, don't put yourself out there, And she went against the grain, put herself out there, and boom, popped up.
Right.
It's crazy. I talked to her right before that happened. I talked to her. I said, "What are you doing at the mall? Why are you in Baltimore? You're in your hometown. You just in the mall with the baby and some girl. You don't think to have nothing to protect yourself, to prevent anything."
Yeah.
So I hung up on her. I'm mad as fuck. You in the mall with the baby? Just all right. You're a dumb bitch. Click. An hour later, video go up of this nigga chasing her around the mall. I'm like, see what I mean?
Now, shout out to Vlad. Vlad, I think Vlad has an inkling of what's going on. Obviously, Vlad's known for his great questions, his great research, all of those things. And elsewhere in the next part of this interview, Blueface would also discuss Krishan posting the paternity test on the day of the murder. This is sus.
I be trying to tell her. She don't listen. Yeah. I be trying. Everything that happens to her, I literally tell her.
Well, yeah, Ronnie Doe gets killed, and then right after he gets killed, she posts up the DNA test,
mm-hmm.
and
that is crazy timing.
It was Wack said the DNA test doesn't look real, and there's something fishy about it.
They know it's fake. They called in, and the number's real, but the number doesn't match.
Man, that's Blueface's baby. Wack is a liar. If Wack says it's not true, then we know it is true.
The names. That's the thing they did on Zeus. The bullshit they did on Zeus. The baby was born in September. That test was done in May.
Okay. Wait, hold on. But DNA. Oh, wait, maybe before she was born.
Yeah,
the baby was born.
That was supposed to be a test they did on the baby while still in the womb.
I think that was a name change type thing. I don't think that was a DNA test.
Okay, but she made it look like that. And now he's not there, so
I think when she went to go change his last name to Porter, she put the alleged father's name, that's why it says that, because they don't know for sure, because you just come in here trying to change somebody's last name, but you don't have the person here with you that you're trying to change the name to.
Yeah.
So I think that's what that paper was.
Sus, right? Very, very sus. People in the comments, even 8 months ago, sent the baby.
Nah, but Blueface, she was just with that baby this weekend, so I don't know.
He looked like the guy who died. Vlad said, I went to the mall before. The security guard almost tripped on fool. He said his face looks like the side of a subway train. Justice for Geronimo Vasquez and Karen Khan. That baby ain't yours, man. Stop playing. Says you can tell as soon as you see Ronnie that that's his baby. It's simple. She named him Krishan Rock Jr. because if she named him after one of them, the other dude would know what's up. One lie after another, Blue. That was the fake DNA test. Dudes don't chase behind kids that's not theirs. Ronnie was killed 2 days before his court date with Krishan. People saying there never was a court date. That's bogus information. Says that's the story everyone got. Ronnie passed away before the court date to get a paternity test done through the court since Krishan wanted to play games. People are saying there's no evidence.
All right, so when Traveler has nothing else to say, he starts reading the comments. So with that all being said, we're going to get up out of to the next one, man. Y'all know the deal's right down to the left. Say a prayer and be blessed. You know what y'all think, man? The WACK100 has something to do with this? Or even deeper than that, is WACK100 helping Krishan Rock get set up to get sent to the Pinta? Jump out of here, man. We out of here right down to the left. You know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We go.
That was his woman.
She's that powerful?
He said she was squeezing him. Said he tried to turn sideways.
Do you support Travis Ford rolling around Inglewood talking about Munchie B?
I told you guys up here 2 weeks ago, Travis just moved to Inglewood. Y'all, I told y'all.
All right, okay.
Y'all think I was capping.
So now he's not only moved to Inglewood, but he's now trolling the mayor.
Well,
yeah, man. Travis Ford is definitely, sliding around Inglewood doing whatever it is he's doing, peanut butter indoors and whatnot. Now that's a tricky, icky, mickey, vicky, sticky situation, but it is what it is. We finna jump into this content and see exactly what's going on in this no jumper universe as more drama unfolds.
I cashed out them $7.85 for the peanut butter. When he went over there, Alex Alonso put it on the doorknob. I did pay for the peanut butter.
That sounds like a Rico right there.
Peanut butter Rico?
Just
PBR.
Just you sending him money to commit an act of vandalism.
Sending him money to commit an act of peanut buttering is absolutely barnacles.
For the furtherance of gang beat, I don't know.
Listen, bro, peanut butter is only weaponized when it has something to do with the guy. Other than that, it's just peanut butter.
That's a fake rumor.
Bullshit.
Anyway, all right, now you got me wanting to look at the Junkie Barbie news.
Weaponizing peanut butter is wild.
I'm cool.
No, you're good on that. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, so perhaps I should consult the question list.
Did the pictures have a scent?
The pictures?
Yeah.
Well, it's on a phone.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes shit get a little tricky.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that kind of picture.
No scent?
No scent.
No purple smoke came through the bottom of your iPhone?
Absolutely not, my friend.
Yeah, that ain't what old boy told me.
That is disgusting. That is gross.
What?
He said I knew I was a sick.
Oh, you're saying she has a smelly vagina?
What's the guy, the cameraman? What's the dude?
DC
Baby Draco said, "Wack, I ain't gonna lie to you, Unc. I knew I was a sick when she started on me, and I didn't care."
Oh, what the?
Y'all could just lie and make things up. Just ridiculous.
No, I said you was on the anal. He said no, I was hitting the other thing, and it just went.
I can't let you just say that because that's gonna fuck up his gangster reputation, bro.
Nah, nigga, DC don't give a fuck. He was like, I'm on some ratchet shit. He said even after all that they talked.
I know he is like that, like because
you don't care.
I've seen him be like,
don't give a
you don't give a baby Draco's a savage. I be eating the booty. Like he's really like.
He said the cold part about it, she shirted in the middle of a moan and act like she didn't know she shirted, so he just kept going.
I seen it all on the porno set, man. So
absolutely disgusting.
You ain't seen DC get shorted on.
Yeah, and I haven't really shot much anal, but there was one time that I.
Now that's an overt act.
What? No, but that was my craziest poop experience in porn because I haven't done it that much in like recent years. But I did an anal threesome with my wife and another girl, and at one point they both had different kinds of like diarrhea on me. They both had.
That is absolutely disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. I'm sure your wife would not want you to share this with the classes. Why would you embarrass your wife like
weird, like liquid things going on? And I had to.
I think you trying to pick up Lena's action of where she's going right now. That's what you're trying to do, bro.
I've told this story before.
Yeah, but you trying to. But for you saying it now, she's in the air headed down there to them wolves she headed to. Because I'm telling you right now, I think her alter ego, something gonna happen.
Nah, man. I was gonna go, but then she flew outside.
Yeah, man. I don't think that Lena would be happy that Adam's telling that the one time they were engaging in, backdoor activities as a couple, she released, that on him. That's gross. That's absolutely disgusting.
Y'all gonna say, yo, Adam, something's happened.
Listen, I was going to go with her, but it was so last minute that I would have had to cancel this podcast. It would have been hard to get a flight. The flight was going to be like $2,000. And then it would have been a pain in the ass with my kid because my kid, like, we didn't know who was going to pick her up tomorrow and stuff. So I'm taking over. I'm dad. But then at a certain point, I'm going to give the kid to the babysitter, and then I'm going to come here and I'm going to stream the thing that we're talking about. So I'm going to stream it. You're going to get to see my reaction live.
So you're not going to watch their stream. You're going to wait to stream it.
I'm going to sit in my office and watch the stream and react to it live. Yes.
Got you. Yeah. I mean, listen, I trust my woman. But Adam.
No, you don't. You're on Clubhouse yelling at her. Go look at my video list. You'll see the video of Wack going crazy on R&B because he doesn't actually trust her.
Your woman has got kind of prone to, being able to do things, bro.
It's not that kind of trip.
Hey, if you didn't think it was, you would have asked her, baby, don't cheat on me. The fact that you had to ask her that, you're subconscious and you're a pretty intelligent guy.
You know what her reaction was?
Telling you some shit.
Her reaction was.
So is this Adam's way of like get back at his wife because she's somewhere where he doesn't want her to be or somewhere where she might cheat on him? So you're like humiliating her on no jumper?
Would never cheat on you. I am anti-cheating. I don't cheat.
That's what they all say.
Well, if you are right, then I'll just have to deal with it. But I trust my woman, and I believe in her.
Let's put it like this. Look, bro, we're just going to keep this on ice for now.
Okay.
We're going to keep...
That's how you feel about your relationship, as you should. With that's your wife. I would imagine you wouldn't have married her and given her a child if you didn't trust her. Especially considering the type of lifestyle that you guys engage in.
It's gonna need some ice. She might need some ice.
We're gonna keep this on ice, man.
Top Dog confirms.
Yeah, I don't see why, this situation would be number one. I just want to take away to the fact that again, it is extremely disgusting. That Adam said that he was experiencing that moment with his wife and another woman, and at one point in time he had, that upon him. And then even deeper than that, Wack having this conversation about Sidney Starr and going into such gross details about this, despite it being involved in a child, is absolutely, barbaric. You kind of got to pay attention to kind of, what these guys are doing. And it makes you wonder what these guys are thinking, especially as more and more time goes by and more time gets involved into our situation, into our atmosphere. You see these guys having these types of conversations more and more openly and becoming more and more comfortable with this style of content. And my biggest question is, where do LOL starts? Where do LOL stops and the truth actually start? It's a very icky, Mickey, Vicky, sticky, tricky situation. And we do know that ADAM22 can be very vindictive. So it kind of, again, makes you wonder, is he making these comments about his own wife because he is, maybe wanting to allude to her doing something because he's trying to humiliate her? Or is he trying to, make her seem like she's not, something to be desired? I'm not really sure what the situation is. But what I do know is this, man, we're going to keep y'all posted as these stories and more continue to develop. It's a lot of flammery, a lot of skullduggery, and an awful lot of larceny going on. And yeah, man, so we'll just keep you guys updated on everything going on here at TNN Trap News Network. With that all being said, man, red dots to the left, you know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We are gone.
Tell them, look, bro, I don't give a fuck about gang banging.
Right.
I don't give a damn about it. Shout out Jab 5. Shout out my Damus, my Keyways, my Grooves. Listen, I f with everybody as a person.
Yeah, they don't F with you, but let's continue on with this. See where we're going.
Told you.
That person is molesting a 13-year-old.
Now, you know why that nigga was down there, right?
Sidney Starr, you betrayed my trust. When I allowed you to place your balls on my knee, I thought that there was an
one of Adam's most proud moments, one of his proudest moments.
Implicit agreement that you weren't going to fuck any kids, and you betrayed me. We didn't talk about it.
Well, he found the condom in his pocket,
and that's what I'm saying. A condom in the pocket.
Now, you know why he was down there, right?
Why was he at this hotel?
Why was y'all down there?
Atlanta,
They were doing the thing for a show called Industry Girls. Industry Girls is a reality show that's on my app, nothing but content.
Not a trans show?
No.
Okay.
It's crazy. Like these motherfuckers, Atlanta.
So after you've had allegations on you for having child content on your phone, and then you've also before that had allegations on you for grooming, and that's by way of, you know, your own girlfriend R&B's admission. Now you're saying you facilitated travel, room and board, and, you know, move arounds for this individual who was arrested for their dealings with children. 3 strikes and you're out, man.
Base app, Industry Girls is fire, one of the top shows on my app.
So
it's
just
real shit.
Crazy girls getting into it type shit. Okay.
Sydney Starr was down there for the reunion.
Right.
So they called me and told me, and actually asked if I wanted them to come in here. I said, I'd talk to you, right?
Oh, sorry.
So they called me and said, look, when Sydney got there, his room wasn't available. So he came down hanging around at the bar.
So WACK knows why a trans woman was doing things with a child, and he's been accused of dealing with both. Got it. Okay. It's interesting. All right. Well, above all, we have to protect the children, and none of this is acceptable, and this conversation doesn't seem like it's appropriate for consumption of children, but all right.
Into this 13-year-old.
Which is crazy.
Ran into the 13-year-old, exchanged numbers.
And I guess there's word that like Sydney is saying that she thought that this person was 18.
No, listen. Ran into
13 and 18, pretty big gap.
Ran into a 13-year-old and exchanged numbers.
Right.
When the room got available, Sydney goes up.
Right.
Text the 13-year-old. Tell him to come up. This is where Sydney's dead bang. He can't because it's one of those hotels you need the room key to come up.
Right.
Sydney comes back down, takes the kid up. Right? Respectfully, this grown-ass man, this motherfucker's a horn dog. He's blowing the kid's back out.
That's Sydney.
The kid tries to get away. Sydney grabs the kid by the leg. Come back. I'm not done. I want some.
How does WACK know? Like, bro, how are you so aware?
It's too specific.
Yeah, like, bro, where are the feds at? Like, is any other parent uncomfortable with this? Is any other parent looking at this like this is not acceptable conversation?
More.
What the
The kid gets away, tells whoever he's there with, here come the police. When they come get Sydney, Sydney got the used condom with the boys Munchie B.
We gotta like this guy right here. Bad for business, man. We gotta figure something about this guy because this is you guys aren't watching what's going on in front of you of what they're normalizing, what they're trying to make acceptable.
On the condom.
Yuck.
The peanut butter.
Imagine going on vacation with your 13-year-old, I guess, gay son, and then all of a sudden he's fucking a 40-year-old trans getting fucked by a 40-year-old trans person who is then arrested, and as if that wasn't bad enough, it's now national news because it's actually like the one famous trans rape.
Now here's the thing. Sydney, I don't know what's going on because I know Sydney doesn't want to be in jail. But
this situation is barbaric, and the way that WACK is going about it and sensationalizing it just makes you see why. It kind of makes you see why his daughter, who's currently pregnant, doesn't want him around her newborn baby. You know, when that baby comes, and why he's not welcome at things like the baby shower and things of that nature, because his idealisms and his ways of going about things are extremely barbaric and less than admirable.
This is in heaven right now, right? Because he's in the men facility.
Sydney Starr is in heaven.
In the men facility, right?
They got to keep her far away from everybody.
Listen, what I'm saying
she should be alone.
They supposed to do something to Sydney
because nobody's gonna not her.
They're supposed to do something to Sydney, but what they're supposed to do, I don't think they're gonna do. They're gonna do some other things.
They're gonna kill her, or
they gonna
R-word her.
Yeah, they
for real.
No, I think they gonna go on there and get service. Like
just get some top.
They gonna go all the way probably.
Sounds like WACK's already been there. Sounds like he's been there, done that. Or it just kind of sounds like to me. I don't know what you guys think, but to me it sounds like he's already played in that pond. That's what it sounds like.
So Sydney ain't gonna get no bond. Bro, Sydney probably looking at 20, 30 years, bro.
I feel like the rules are different in jail. Like in jail, you're just going to get head from the trans chick, right?
Bro, Sydney's probably looking at 20, 30 years.
20, 30 years is insane. For real, why do you think it would be that much?
Oh, that would be a life sentence in Georgia, actually. That would actually fall under the 7 deadly sins in the state of Georgia. And definitely that would be one of them. Sydney Starr's looking at a life sentence in the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
Minor?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit. And you.
It's another deadly sin in Georgia. She's knocked off 2 of the 7.
In the South.
Jesus.
That shit is serious.
What the f was she thinking?
Was who thinking? We talking about Sydney, motherfucker. Ain't no.
That's what I'm saying. What is she thinking?
No, Sydney. He thinking.
I'm not going to let you force
How
me
do you
into-
size a fucking person? You need a fucking penis.
Some chicks got dicks. No, I'm just being polite. I'm calling her a her because she says she's a her. But okay, this is my understanding is that when a trans woman, when a man wants to become a woman, they get on hormones, right?
Yeah.
And they, as a result, like when Jack Like Jess was talking about his trans girlfriend, he said, yeah, I like to suck her tiny little trans dick because his trans girlfriend is on hormones.
That is his very extreme lived truth. God bless that man. Good for him. That's fine. It's freak on.
That make your dick shrink up and can be like a tiny, it doesn't really get hard like that. So I would assume that Sydney Starr is on hormones like that. And I would assume that Sydney Starr is getting hit, not hitting.
It looked to me like Sydney Starr is a top and a bottom.
But it's like hard to imagine.
Isn't WACK just so full of knowledge on this situation? Very involved, I guess. He's like father, like his son, I guess.
And this being a non-consensual encounter, which obviously it being a 13-year-old, it's not consensual regardless, but like, it's hard to imagine that she wasn't penetrating this person if she got charged with something. She had a condom in her pocket. Like, I mean, this is all.
In order to use the condom, some blood got to be pumping.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe she's doing her own thing where she's not on the same.
This is turning into an anatomy class, and WACK is look at his face. He's very invested. He's really enjoying this.
Same hormones that Jack Like Jess's girlfriend is on. She's just out here having a big old. But hey, keep in mind, multiple times over the years, Sydney Starr has gone viral for talking about getting her dick removed, and it was a lie. She in fact does and has always had it.
All I know is when I saw that motherfucking mugshot picture.
What you know, WACK? What did you see? You've seen a lot. You always got something to say when it comes to these types of subjects. You've always seen something.
I thought I was looking at the dude from RoboCop. Remember when they put the face, the one that died?
Yeah.
Like I was like the RoboCop with the mask on. I was like, yo.
I thought that it was Chunky Barbie at first.
I seen you put Chunky Barbie. Yo, you said
Chunky Barbie, I love you. I'm sorry.
She's saying you look like a man.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that, you know, kind of look a little similar. But she's hotter. I have Chunky Barbie nudes. Somebody send me some fire Chunky Barbie nudes.
All right, man. So we finna get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We go.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? Is like they see you being willing to have conversations about criminal cases and people's arrests and all this type of stuff.
It's
and
paperwork. I'm reading it.
And, you know, a lot of times it's like stuff that is not maybe like discussed and then you kind of bring it to the table or whatever. And like that to a lot of people, to like dog face, I think that just feels snitchy.
He's a rat.
That feels like something that a rat would do.
Hold on, bro.
And so he feels like therefore
Dogface is a rat.
Get this argument off that you actually are a rat.
Okay.
And I don't get it. I don't see it, man.
Isn't it crazy that ADAM22 is just being extremely condescending and acting like he doesn't, know that WACK is obviously informing and helping with the Big U paperwork? He's going to come back in 2 years and be like, I mean, well, it was obvious that WACK was informing. I just had to say it in a way that made him feel comfortable. I don't want him all yelling and exploding in my face. That's what Adam's going to say in 2 years. Watch, I'm predicting it.
This was crazy.
What?
You would never find no document on WACK saying Cass Jones pointed this dude out, said this dude did this.
That's not true. We went over it a bunch of times in the Big U document, so that's actually not true at all. But let's continue on. That's not what we're here for.
If
we shall stay focused.
Formed on this dude.
But it's really hard not to go off on side missions and showing like documents and paperwork where he's lying because there's just so many. But We're here to talk about Dogface.
I just sent it to you, right? We all know Dogface's name, Austin.
Okay.
Right? After interviewing Sharkey and Moore, detective interviewed Austin a little further. Detectives obtained consent to search Austin's cell phone. We then asked Austin to go over today's incident again. He states that Sharkey was afraid of Moore, so we went over there to our house. He states that they were in the bedroom when he heard a loud thump. He states that in that, Sharkey went and looked and said the suspect was outside. He states that the suspect then kicked in the door. This is what Dogface is saying.
The documents that he's reading on Dogface are not using they're not actually Dogface's name. So that was actually something that was interesting as well too. We actually went over those documents, and I don't know whose paperwork Wack is reading, but he's not actually reading Dogface's paperwork. It's kind of like the same situation when he put up the picture of that random lady and said it was Munchie B's mother, when in fact it was not Munchie B's mother, but you know, whatever.
And Sharkey screamed abroad, and he saw the silhouette, and he grabbed the starter pistol, and the suspect started shooting, right? So Dogface grabs the starter pistol, the other nigga start busting. He states he saw the suspect arm and tried to knock the gun out of his hand. Dogface just put the gun in this nigga's hand to the police, and that's how he got scratched. He states to the police that he pushed Sharkey into the other room, and then the suspect aimed, so he tried to knock the gun away. He states that the suspect was aiming a gun towards her, and he was not sure if the suspect pointed the gun at him. He states that the suspect could have shot.
He states. Why don't you read Big U's documents with your inclusion with such vigor? Like, he states. That's ridiculous. Let's hear that one more time.
He states that the suspect was aiming a gun towards her, and he was not sure if the suspect pointed the gun at him. He states that the suspect could have
that was funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was funny.
Shot either one of them when he was firing down the hallway. This is documented fucking paperwork. I just sent it to.
But why can't we read Wack's involvement in the Big U documents like this? Like, why can't we just get the exact same things?
You. Now you find, listen, bro. Listen to me, bro. Listen. I don't
know, man.
Right? And then he claiming he did 17 years. We put his whole criminal record.
Why was he talking to the cops about what happened in that situation? Just because, like,
bro, listen.
He didn't kill.
I mean, why was Wack talking to the FBI? Why are you chasing Future through the airport? You guys are asking the wrong questions to the wrong people. And the spin is crazy. Like, the spin on the narrative is crazy. When it comes to Wack, he's allowed to say anything possible to get himself out of a Flu Flammer, Skullduggery, and Larson situation. When it comes to other people, then all common sense clicks in, all reasonable thinking comes in. That is a wild perspective, and that's why these guys are dangerous, man. That's why people like WACK100 are dangerous within our society, because look at how ADAM22 is using his platform to help spin mistruths and just Flu Flammer's behavior, when the actuality is Adam is aware of the fact that Wack is in these documents and is being used by law enforcement as an informant and has been named as a witness and a co-conspirator in this case, but won't talk about it. I mean, if it's all up for grabs, if it's all content, then why are we not treating it as such? I just don't understand why these situations are being continuously swept under the rug. And that's where the situation gets extremely dangerous, because the propaganda and the mistruth is, a very crazy thing. You know what else started off with propaganda? Mass genocides like the Holocaust, and that's just never a great thing. We don't want to see anything like that. You know what else started off as propaganda? And the propaganda promotional campaign, slavery. That's a horrible thing. We don't want to see that either. So we've learned in the past that when used in, with fallacies and with ill intention, propaganda leads to mass hysteria and mass distress amongst the public. We can't allow that into our space. That's just something that we will not allow to take place. That's something that we not allow to flourish in this space that we've built. You guys deserve much better than that as far as you guys being our viewership. I mean, let me know what you think in the comments.
We got right.
Listen, he telling the police his nigga had a gun. He wanted to do this. He shot down the hallway. This is what you telling the police. So at the end of the day, show me somewhere, bro.
What year is that?
Show me some motherfucker where Show me somewhere.
Take your time.
I feel like
2018.
Oh, okay, that's new.
8/6/2018.
I feel like you used to be able to tell the cops if somebody tried to do something.
Not if you from these streets.
I know.
Not if you from these
I feel
streets.
like it's kind of new school that like you can't tell the cops anything. Even
No,
if
that ain't
somebody-
no new school.
No.
This nigga 54 years old.
Damn, all right.
He 5 years older than me.
I'm trying to think of an excuse for
here
you,
go my
dog face.
point.
What's he gonna say? What's his?
Bro, you got to work, Adam. I sent it to you.
What's his rebuttal gonna be? Has he spoke about this?
Bro, no, bro, listen to me. Ain't no motherfucking rebuttal. The rebuttal is everybody says WACK is this and that. I didn't did too much time. You ain't never had a motherfucker who did a day with me say WACK was a mark, a buster, got rolled up, none of that. They'll tell you the nigga was a goddamn fool. You ain't got nobody. The paper, the fake shit, they come with the CS2 back. And what I do, I sued World Star. You know it's a bag over there, right? I won.
Yeah.
But defamation, I won 6 figures.
Right.
Right? There is no document where it says Cash Jones or WACK100 or WACK identified, pointed, said this dude did this, none of that. So when y'all popping it, all WACK do is say, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to put the paperwork in front of you. This is you. It's no argument. Either you rat it or you...
So why doesn't that apply to the Big U situation? Why is it different? Why can't we uphold you to the same concepts?
Didn't. T Grizzly, Vad put a clip up, right? The clip, he probably got a D-. He didn't snitch, but he did too much talking. He should have just got his ass whooped, but he didn't snitch. He did too much talking. He act like he was pondering. Maybe I may want to tell, and he might have mentioned the name, and like, y'all know that dude. Oh yeah, he's in it. Whatever. He didn't snitch.
You talking about T Grizzly?
Yeah, he didn't snitch. Like a 45-minute clip Vlad put up.
Oh, right.
But he did too much talking to where his homie should have DP'd him, right? But he didn't snitch. It didn't lead to nobody getting arrested or none of that shit, right? Right? But this, nigga, you told. And if y'all want to see it, it's up on the Honey Show Instagram. Is up. So when people be saying WACK this, when I say a nigga told, I tell you and I show you. It's that simple. What they do is just do this.
Right.
Adam, I'm too loud.
Man, if that's the case, I challenge ADAM22 to bring me up to no jumper so I can show this whole situation. And I challenge WACK to a $30,000 bet. Better yet, he likes to talk big money. Let's make it a honey. An easy honey, a little honey, but nothing crazy. $100,000 bet to prove me wrong. I challenge you. Let's see it.
Out. I've been here too long.
There's a lot.
Yeah, because let's see what happens. Because I have everything to disprove that.
A WACK derangement going on. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of WACK derangement. I'm not. It's a huge industry. It's kind of tempting.
Where's that?
Like maybe I should just be a WACK hate channel. That's what it seems like. The people want me to be like a WACK hater now.
Listen, bro.
That's right, Adam. You tiptoe your way into the truth.
27 years.
All right, man. We about to the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. And pray and be blessed. We go. I'm going to slide to Vlad TV. Give him a like, comment, subscribe. As you have WACK100 saying YG is talking too much. This is just going to add to the list of reasons why WACK can't be in the same room as YG. We finna jump into this content. I don't want to further ado, so let's get into it. Let's go.
Well, YG. Yes. The day of the verses against Game, his house was raided by the police in accordance to the Draco the Ruler murder case. Now, since then, Draco's bodyguard came forward. Well, statements from Draco's bodyguard came forward saying that he saw YG stab Draco to death.
Now, that statement.
Is that true or not?
Well, this is what he's saying.
Okay.
This is what we do know. We know YG was there, which he had a
Damn, WACK. Why are you telling on YG?
reason to be there.
He was performing that
He
day,
had
right?
a show.
Yeah.
From what it looks like in the video, which I couldn't really tell who was who until Flacco did his enhancement and the black pants with the red stripe and all this stuff. it shows YG was engaging in a fight, but then you had both sides doing this. Now, I can't clearly see when Draco was actually stabbed. You get what I'm saying? So they have a video. We're dealing with law enforcement, high profile case. You know the enhancement capabilities. If this guy is serving as a witness to say, I saw YG stab him, and they have video of YG fighting, I would think that if that video supported what he was saying, they would already made an arrest.
Well, the statement was from way back when, right? From what it actually happened.
Well, you're also mentioning that Flacco saw enhancements and blah, blah, blahs and blah, blah, blahs and blah, blah, blahs. Like, you're doing little things and saying little things that could possibly get YG caught up in a flu flam, which are open source reporting, like mentioned in the pants, but I guess.
But it's not a new statement, is it?
Well, I think it was from a civil. They have a civil claim.
Yeah, from what I understand, there was a civil case, and that came out as part of the civil case. Is that why LAPD then took it on? Because didn't they already have the statement, or no? Well, the statement came from the civil case alone?
The statement came from the civil case.
It was never told to the police.
So, but if that action was in the video, which they have the video, I think it would have been an arrest on YG. Now, where I think YG has to get a little smarter is understanding that what's with you can't be held against you. You get what I'm saying? What's with you can be held against you, right?
Nigga, that's not a legal term. That's something that you just made up, nigga. That's not an actual legal term that any type of lawmaker or legal team would ever use as a defense.
And I think,
especially in a high profile murder,
they will roll the dice on trying to say, well, a guy in your entourage did this, which still won't be strong enough. But if they can get one of these dudes to say, we had a conversation and this what it was, then they're coming. And my fear is when you got that many people involved, whether it's a lie or the truth, the information usually eventually comes out when somebody's trying to save themselves.
Well, YG addressed it in
kind of like whacking the Big U situation.
His new album.
Wrong move.
The verse goes, they say I murdered this, they say I murdered that. Well, if that was true, you'd be a fucking rat. And that'd be in a cell sleeping on a rack. But too bad they ain't a fucking fact.
Now, I get what he's trying to do and trying to say, but bro, when you got a situation that's high profile, it's open, it's a cold case, and they're trying to directly implement you in it and involve you in it, you don't talk about it at all. It's nothing to talk about. I don't got nothing to say about it. No wordplay, no nothing. Because those lyrics, like when I just heard them, I could see what the DA is going to do. Well, if you call him a rat, that means you did it, right? No, but I also said, you said.
Well, then the DA says, you say you chased Future down the airport, didn't you? You said that we got up on him, didn't you? What's the difference?
That mean he would be a rat.
Yeah.
Rats tell the truth, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, just certain things you don't even give them nothing to play with, right? You know, rest in peace, Draco the Ruler. You know, I knew about the civil case because his family had contacted me. And, you know, they was kind of like, hey, bro, this is Live Nation, and we know how it goes. I said, well, you know, my legal team, they don't give a damn about none of that. So they're like, man, all these people want this money up front. So they're using my legal team. Sing and Sing. Simran Singh is the legal team that's heading that civil suit. Right? Me and Draco was cool because I was kind of like, you know, maybe this is my last thing I could do for him. Give his family a righteous legal team that I know is going to go in and fight for that. Right? Because you're right. You're dealing with Live Nation and stuff like that. You know how those politics work, Black. You get the wrong legal team in there, and it's a relationship going on, and it'll go another way. But my biggest fear is people saying things and a lot of people involved. And I'm not saying that YG did it. I just know a person to get caught over here with a cache of guns and say, hey, I can help you out on that. If I can help you on that, will you let me go on this?
That sounds very similar to the case that WACK has in Texas when he got caught with a cache of guns and they said that he started working with law enforcement. Sounds very reminiscent.
And a person to say, and they might have really been there, Vlad. You get what I'm saying? And they know now what law enforcement wants to hear.
Well, yeah, because the song goes on.
And just make up some shit.
The song goes on. I got paid $600 for that show. So why would I tell someone to fuck it up, though? This is a fact you should know. Slim just died. I wasn't worried about it, bro. I came to get the dough. Was finna hit the stage. Then I heard how y'all heard somebody got hit with a blade. I heard some everyone saying YG paid, stop lying, come run YG fade. So, I mean, he's basically laying out the whole situation of the allegations. A blade, how much you got paid for the show. If he got paid $600,000 for that particular show, that ties him into the story. Bro, I would just shut the fuck up.
That's my point.
$600,000 for a show is a crazy amount. But well, you know what the best thing to always do is exercise your right to remain silent.
I'm not, hey, bro. I'm not entertaining nobody with that.
Right.
It's too much. It's too much going on. I think the only thing he has in his favor is this video, which I think if, I don't really know where Drake, I don't know if it was another round of fighting or somebody walked up on him. I don't really know where he really got stabbed at. But in the video we've all seen over the years, it just looked like it was some fighting going on in that one. So,
yeah, but, doesn't mean that you should be in there talking about it and make it a bad situation worse. With that all being said, we're about to get up out of here to the next one. Red down to the left, you know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We go. Out. Again, notice how WACK is extremely happy that the conversation shifted.
Yeah, I'm sure it has happened. I'm sure people that got called and got stripped, right?
You know what? When I saw Gunna on Big U's podcast, I'm not going to say extortion, but that's when I knew, okay, people do things to be.
Gunna claimed 60s.
I know, but it's just like Gunna was not doing janky ass fucking hood pods.
Gunna and Big U's oldest son are like real close.
That's what I'm saying. But Big U could.
Yeah, none of these things have to do with the fact that WACK actually mentioned this indictment and mentioned by name in the indictment.
Could have got a lot of people.
Let me tell you who didn't get extorted or didn't allow themselves to get pressed was Lil Baby. Lil Baby did a song for OSB, Big U's group. And when they mentioned the video and mentioned what they wanted their terms to be, Lil Baby simply didn't do the video.
Really?
That's it.
And that was it?
That was it.
Nothing happened?
Hell no, nothing happened. I mean, everybody ain't playing like that.
I'm not gonna say who, but Lil Baby just associated himself with other members of the same fraternity. I'll just leave that there.
Baby ain't no walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sure Lil Baby doesn't want WACK mentioning him in anything to do with the situation. I'm almost 100% sure of that.
End of the day, it's making sense. Now, I'm gonna be real. I can't wait for the trial. Not because I really want to see the outcome of people getting convicted and getting a lot of time, but Adam, when that trial starts and that paperwork opens,
oh man, it's gonna be horrible for WACK. Horrible for WACK. You feel me? It's gonna be crazy because his name is already in the paperwork. Everybody's just ignoring it. The DJ Academics, the ADAM22s, the DJ Vlads, they're all just blatantly ignoring the fact that WACK is mentioned already multiple times in the Big U documents, in the Big U paperwork. Regardless of the facts, they'll continue to ignore it. But when it comes out more and more and more, I guess it's gonna be right there to give y'all the news you use, and now you can't get nobody's college. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. And then redactions are no longer redacted. I swear to God, everybody for some reason swears I had to be playing a role.
And your name is in the paperwork. You're literally named in the witness assets. Literally named in witness and assets.
And Big U shenanigans doing this investigation, and they don't understand.
Okay, well, let's just show you guys this really quick. Because WACK wants to play like he's unaware, so I will go ahead and give you guys this really, really fast. Let's just go with randomly. Big U charged with assault on WACK 100. Let me see. Bridge Trapper. What? Let's see. Big U officially charged with assault on WACK 100. Where is it? Let me see. Here it is. Boom. Niggas trying, oh, he was trapper, he was the. I can try to tell you that.
I'm not charged with that. Y'all saying that I said I wanted to beat up WACK 100. I'm not charged with that. The government is now coming back and saying that, yes, you are. The fear and control.
Big U is being charged with wanting to whoop WACK 1. Tenderism. Pick the blind up, put the blind down, pick the blind up, put the blind down, pick the blind up, put the blind down. Big U is Reg Dog. Big U has officially been charged with man, WACK is a victim in the case. I said it. I told y'all. WACK was a victim in the case. Nigga, I beat the feds, nigga. I beat the feds, nigga. I keep trying to tell you niggas, bro. I keep trying to tell you niggas. Yeah, so there's that where WACK is mentioned in the court paperwork. I could go through this all day, but you know, whatever. So what was that, WACK?
Swears I had to be playing a role in Big U shenanigans during this investigation, and they don't understand what you.
Well, you're the one that said you chased Future through the airport. You know, you said that, so there's that, as well as you're now named as a victim.
You know, from Brick Baby, we wasn't talking. We wasn't around each other, right, at all. But I cannot wait till this paperwork hit when all these newbies out here are able to see it and see who's doing what in the trial, right, and understand that, hey, this dude really ain't had nothing to do with nothing. But I will tell you this, Keefy D's trial and Big U's trial is going to change the whole course of the LA streets.
Really?
It's going to, listen.
In terms of like people understanding the consequences of them talking about shit?
No.
Or?
In terms of all this fake tough guy shit.
Well, you're the fakest of the tough guys, bro, because we're watching you as, you know, a victim in the case. We're watching you as, you know, all these things that you're saying everybody isn't is what you actually are, as far as being like a, you know, you're bad peoples. I'm not really sure again why nobody wants to point out WACK's obvious involvement, but you know, here we are in life. So whatever.
IG and Draco too.
All this fake stigma, that's a civil thing, right?
Well, I mean, just if YG gets a case, you know.
No. You got in Keefy D's trial, right? Now, like I called it, Suge Knight taking a stand. I called it.
Okay.
Right? You got about 30, no, it's 200 people on Keefy D's witness list against him.
And you know what?
80% of these people are gang members. Right? Big U. He got his codees and about.
And then you got to be like, oh, she's cloud chasing. What else is playing? And she replies, you're going to be looking crazy like somebody who had a plate on the edge of a table, trying to cut their eggs and it fell up. My bad, y'all. Hold on, I don't know. What else is playing? You feel me? It just looked wild. So I'm just trying to say, you know, don't bring the girl. What the hell is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Later on in life, this is just giving her more clout and more of an. I'm not sure.
It's so fire, dude. Like, you killed it. Like, you were honestly like the
oh, my bad, y'all. I don't know what the hell was playing. I'm sorry. My fault, y'all. My fault. Continue on.
50 other dudes from his section that have given statements on him, right? When people see this, now it's like, okay, these niggas all told. What y'all gonna do to him? Nothing. So now you got the dude sitting in prison or the dude on the streets Man, I got 15 more years to do. They ain't do nothing to them niggas.
So you think it's going to be like we're going to find out about so many people telling at the same time that it's going to be like,
and nobody's going to do nothing, and it's going to take the streets and say, "Oh, y'all cap it." Because y'all didn't do nothing to none of these dudes. They still walking around.
WACK knows that he's going to be exposed as an informant, and he's trying to brace the world for it. WACK knows that he's going to be an informant. He knows that the world is going to see that he was snitching. He knows that the world is going to see that he's in this paperwork as a witness and a cooperate, and now he's trying to put it down. So when it comes out, he can be like, well, he did it too. Well, he did it too. Well, they did it too. Well, they did it too. Nah, nigga, you are all bad. You are all bad. You the baddest of peoples. You bad peoples.
Wow.
Bad to the bone peoples.
So now, guess what people gonna be more prone to doing now? I got 15 left, nigga. I know about these 3 bodies. They didn't do nothing to them niggas. Hey, DA.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't nobody doing nothing. It's the stigma and all that of what this shit is about to be exposed.
Adam sounds exhausted.
I like it.
I'm telling you, it's coming.
We're going to change the game.
I like it too. I woke up today to a great call. Today was one.
I bet you do like it because you're named as a victim and a witness in big use paperwork, and you're trying to ignore the fact that we all can see this.
One of the most prosperous days of my life.
Really?
Yeah, really. I ain't gonna say nothing.
One of the most prosperous days of your life.
You see how WACK is moving the goalpost? He's changing the conversation topic. He doesn't want to continue to talk about what Adam's talking about. It's just a flu flam, bro. It's just a flu flam. That's all it is. One flu. We really need you here. You feel me? At all. So WACK is just pretty much talking sometimes, but you know what I'm saying? Let's jump back into this content.
And actually, I understand the business. When I get on that phone and if I'm disrupting this table, I better be adding to the table. Nobody should call in disrupting this table if you can't add to this table. It's already a 2-3 hour segment, and what I did was provided a nice, healthy clip. You get what I'm saying?
But you can't just defend everything by saying, I did a clip. It's like, oh, Adam, why'd you call this guy the N-word? Oh, well, it was a clip.
No.
Okay, it was a clip.
You have to give me reason. See, I could have just waited till he got off and talked to him. But that, since his content,
this is wrestling.
Let's make some content.
Yeah.
And what was funny is when I called in, he acted like he was oblivious to everything I was talking about.
Well, I mean, sometimes I think he doesn't necessarily remember the things that he says, like all of us. But he
just said it.
If you're,
but Adam doesn't seem like he's really a fan of WACK constantly going at no jumper hosts and constantly bullying and berating and attacking and you know going extra aggressive at no jumper hosts. It doesn't seem like that's something that Adam really is too much of a fan of, and he's told WACK time and time again to actually stop doing that, but he won't stop doing it. So you know, I don't think at this point Adam wants to continue to see him behave in such a barbaric, animalistic way. You know what I mean?
You're a wrestler. You don't like when the wrestler is out in the middle of the ring talking shit about you. You don't say, I'm talking to this guy after the show. I'm going to get on his ass for running his mouth about me. No, you run out there and you can smack him in the back of the head when he's not looking. And then you jump down and you give him the elbow and you do all this other bullshit. You know, you're a wrestler. We're wrestlers.
Yo, let me tell you.
Adam said that WACK not a real blood. He a wrestler. You a WWE blood. Okay. Here we go. We cooking. Okay.
Wrestler do. That's what I'm going to say. That's my motto. That's my new podcasting course. What would a wrestler do?
Listen.
That's really
I didn't know No had the female in him, though. He went victim. No, bro. He said, yo, bro, you want to take advantage of me? Why are you bullying me? Me bullying you? Fool, what you think you were just doing to me?
Watch, you're such a cornball. This guy's like the corniest guy ever.
You go to victim when you sit there telling me some dumb shit, compare me to Munchie B, saying he passed the bottle to the motherfucker that unalived Draco every
Munchie B was right there, and he said the same thing. You literally didn't say anything to him.
week. And you're saying what WACK said on Clubhouse and what you said there is the same. And now when I call in and
what WACK said is actually worse because you admitted to being in commission of a crime. Munchie B said that he knows who committed said crime. You said that you did said crime. Totally different things.
dress you, you're bullying me. I said, bro, that is some Karen shit if I've never seen it.
Okay. If we suspend reality and we adopt the narrative that Future getting chased around LAX was in fact a crime, which I absolutely don't think it was based on what you said about it. Or at least I don't think what you said was enough to constitute a crime. But if we were to look at it and say that it was a crime, then you could understand how it would be almost identical with what Munchie B
Well, here's
said.
the thing. I sent it in. I think I sent it to you too, other day. But I sent it in the act, and because I was still trying to figure out why they kept saying Future got hands put on, and I guess Future really did get hands put on.
Because even in like the clip that Rich Trapper sent me when I was on stream, it's like
Rich don't know about it.
But there's the clip. There's a clip of you talking about Future getting beat up in a.
That's not true. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about, which is why there's no on power. Let me explain something to you guys. You guys might not recognize this. You guys might not see this. Go back a little bit. You guys might not recognize this. You guys might not see this. But as you notice, when my name comes up, WACK is very respectful. You notice I ain't never been a BAN. I ain't never been to this. You know how he threatens to do things to people and all that kind of stuff. You know the threats. I'll do this and blah blah. They don't exist for me. That type of engagement from WACK100 that doesn't apply to me. He would never in a billion years dare to ever disrespect me the way that he plays with all the rest of these motherfuckers. It's not gonna happen, because should he ever engage in said levels of disrespect, then it just is what it is, and we're gonna just all be disrespectful around this motherfucker. Let's crash. Big sad voice. Let's meet up and unalive. So with that being said, I actually do in fact know what I'm talking about. If you would like to know more about this big U case, please follow me and continue to check out everything that I have going on, as I've been documenting the big U case since actually before it started, and I actually predicted that WACK100 was going to lead to an indictment, and everything I said has so far standed to be true. There are federal documents, there are court documents, there are police reports, there are videos, witness testimonies, and audio and visual recordings to back up every one of my to substantiate every one of my claims. So when we're talking about this big U case, I in fact do know exactly what I'm talking about, and I do also know that speaking to Big U was charged with chasing Future and extortion. He and an associate through the airport of LAX, and the only associate who's ever gone online or on public record to say that they were a part of this is WACK100. Through the same open source police reporting that he used to put down Big U is through the same open source police reporting that he is being used to name himself as a victim in the case. With that all being said, let's go back to the Adam and WACK show.
Club and out.
Just had to get that off.
LA. But you're not saying that you had anything to do with it. You're just saying this is something that you heard about.
That's not true either. That's not true either. Because there's a video, as a matter of fact, since we have to play these games. We have to play these games. We have to play these games. Got to play games with a lame. Boop, 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 boop. So now WACK saying that he wasn't there. Well, chat, that's not 100% true, because WACK also said this. WACK, let me see right here. Boom. WACK 100 admits to assaulting FUTURE. Spelled assaulting wrong, but it's all good. Here it is.
Continues to be a trending topic in the hip hop world. I decided that I was going to take a look back over this case, this situation, and this paper. In this paper.
Let me see. So this is the audio where WACK admits to assaulting Future. Is what an S, but simple email search Delta 2026 or 2015.
At date. Academic.
If the feds don't have an exact, not though,
this situation down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask. See, in order window, going forward.
Here it is.
In 2013, does academics attempt to break this down? And then I'm going to tell y'all what I think based on what I know, and we're going to sort this all out. Check this out. Actually, the indictment does not mention the club thing. The club thing happened in 2014. Something is in a information. And so he's trying.
Oh, we come on Clubhouse and tell the truth. He know.
So
I said, you tripping out window.
He mentioned, he was allegedly approached by Big U, And then after that, he ran into Big to listen. And I don't know who this other person is that's arguing with Wack. I'm assuming it's just somebody from the chat. But I didn't want to edit that part out because I didn't want them saying, well, the audio been fixed or something. So I want y'all to listen to what Wack is saying in regards to this situation. And then we're going to chime back in.
Now watch this. Go Google it. Just 2 weeks before that, in that same year, you will read. Future gets attacked in LA nightclub, leaves his security behind. Put it up.
I'm Googling right now.
We was on his ass.
We was on his A double. That's what Wack said. That's what Wack said. He said we was on his A double. Well, here's the thing about that. You just said this to ADAM22. You're lying. You're lying to Adam. Somebody send this to Adam. He needs to know about this.
And then it goes right. You're not saying that you had anything to do with it. You're just saying
you wasn't there. But here's this though.
Put it up.
I'm Googling right now.
We was on his ass.
You upsetting my dog. You upsetting my dog. Because am I tripping? Chat, am I tripping? Am I tripping? You're lying to ADAM22 in real time. You're lying in real time, bro. In actuality, I'm not, come on, let's one more time, just for the
Future getting beat up in a club in LA. But you're not saying that you had anything to do with
Wasn't
it.
there.
You're just saying this is something that you heard about.
You weren't there. But then here you are saying this. And it's just really interesting that, you know, it's all just here. You know what I mean? Here's it.
Put it up.
I'm Googling right now.
We was on his ass.
We was on his A double.
Did y'all hear that? He said 2 weeks before we chased him through the airport, which he's saying 2 weeks, but in the indictment, it just says a few days before because they don't know if it was actually 2 weeks exactly. So they can't use the word 2 weeks because
So I'm just trying to figure out why Wack's lying to ADAM22. I'm just trying to figure it out because that's a blatant lie. That's just not the truth. You just are just playing with our intelligence, but let's go ahead and continue on.
And then it goes right into the clip of you talking about the LAX situation, at which point you don't say anything about him getting harmed or threatened in any way, just a conversation about a debt. But when you take those two clips and put them together, if somebody's not really paying attention, you might think that you're talking about the same thing.
Missing.
What are we missing? Because right here is just a clip of you admitting to chasing Future and putting your. Don't worry about it. The next time Adam goes live by himself, I'll call him in to bother him. Don't worry about it, guys. I got you.
I guess a week or 10 days before LAX.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Adam. You use your platform to talk Wack right into an indictment.
Future actually got his ass whooped.
Really?
At the SLS.
Well,
you said that it happened at the club, and you said that we was on his A double.
Hotel. I had no idea.
Okay.
My man woke up the other morning, text. I thought I'd send it to you.
A week before.
Oh, so
you had no idea, but then you put out content saying that Future got accosted. You said that. That's crazy.
The LAX situation, he got beat up by some guy at a hotel.
No. They whooped his ass. So what's in there is in there. And one of the codees in the RICO is the one that knocked him out. Other dude took security gun. So here goes the thing now. That was my first time ever.
This man is lying.
Physically seeing Future.
He's lying.
That I don't even think Future really knew me like that.
Okay, so if that's the case, then I want to let's listen to the rest of this. Lil Wack, what's the deal? Let's listen to this. If that's what you're saying, let's actually finish the rest of this clip from Byron Blake. Shout out to Byron Blake. Let's finish this clip out.
Might provide an alibi for 2 weeks. But this shows you that they are going to the indictment. It just says a few days before because they don't know if it was actually 2 weeks exactly. So they can't use the word 2 weeks because.
So you see how they don't know if it's 2 weeks exactly, but then you have Wack saying specifically that it's 2 weeks. Let's play this real quick because I want you guys to see exactly how Wack is open source reporting on No Jumper. So I want you to pay attention to how Wack is maintaining that it's 2 weeks. Watch this.
Right.
That was my first time ever physically seeing Future. That I don't even think Future really knew me like that.
Right.
So
in 2012, WACK was still you were like becoming
one of the Codees in the RICO is the one that knocked him out. So
the LAX situation. He got beat up by some guy at a hotel.
No. They whooped his ass. So what's in there is in there. And one of the Codees in the RICO is the one that knocked him out. Other dude took a security gun. So here goes the thing now. That was my first time ever physically seeing Future. I don't even think Future really knew me like that.
Right.
So
in 2012, WACK was still, you were like becoming known, but it was still kind of early.
Yeah, right. So now it makes sense when he looked up and he started to trot off.
No. Wait, hold on. We need to go back a little bit more because WACK, we need to pay attention.
I don't have the female anymore. You get what me said on Clubhouse and what you said there's a Drake Pet. When you sit and now when I've been
in reality getting chased around LAX, he adopts the narrative that Future getting chased around LAX was in fact a crime, which I absolutely don't think it was based on what you said about it. Or at least I don't think what you said was enough to constitute a crime. But if we were to look at it and say that it was a crime, then you could understand how it would be almost identical with what Munchie B said.
Here's the thing. I sent it in. I think I sent it to you too the other day, but I sent it in the act. And because I was still trying to figure out why they kept saying Future got hands put on. And I guess Future really did get hands put on.
Because even in like the clip that Rich Trapper sent me when I was on stream, it's like
Rich don't know about it.
But there's a clip of,
and nigga, don't call me Rich like we cool, nigga. You call me Mr. Trap. I just caught that. If Rich don't know what he's talking about. But didn't he say it like we casual? Nigga, don't do that, nigga. Don't never make that mistake again, nigga. You call me Mr. Trap, nigga, or Senior Trapper, nigga. don't never make the mistake of calling me Rich again like we cordial, fool. Don't do that. You better call me Richard, nigga. What's wrong with you? Nigga, you ain't family and friends. Nigga, you're tripping.
You talking about Future getting beat up in a club in LA, but you're not saying that you had anything to do with it. You're just saying this is something that
you've already proved that you said that, but I'm something else I want to see you
about. And then it goes right into the clip of you talking about the LAX situation, at which point you don't say anything about him getting harmed or threatened in any way, just a conversation about a debt. But when you take those two clips and put them together, if somebody's not really paying attention, you might think that you're talking about the same thing.
Missing. I guess a week or 10 days before LAX, Future actually got his ass whooped.
Really?
At the SLS.
The
hotel. I had no idea.
Okay.
My man woke up the other morning, texted, I thought I sent it to you.
A week before the LAX situation.
So boom, a week before, that's where it came in at. So open source reporting, pay attention to this. A week before the LAX situation, mind you, the feds are trying to charge Big U with the situation with Future. They don't know exactly when it happened, so they have a roundabout time. Back to the Byron Blake clip. I'm sorry, y'all, my bad. Check this out.
Somebody says a few days before, because they don't know if it was actually 2 weeks exactly. So they can't use the word 2 weeks because somebody could provide an alibi for 2 weeks. But this shows you.
But so the feds don't know. They said on or about a week before or 2 weeks before. So the feds aren't sure. So to make sure the feds are sure, this is what WACK says on No Jumper. Listen to this.
The
hotel. I had no idea.
Okay.
My man woke up the other morning, texted, I thought I sent it to you.
A week before the LAX situation, he got beat up by some guy at a hotel.
No.
Open source reporting, bro. Open source reporting. And then WACK's gonna sit here and pretend like he doesn't know what they're talking about. He doesn't know what Adam's talking about, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm gonna let this clip from Byron Blake finish out so you guys can see exactly what's going on. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold world. It's a cold world. It's a cold world.
That they are going off of his word because they don't have an exact date, which is why they're saying in or around 2014. Anyway, sticking to the main points, he's saying we was on his ass. So he's including himself in the party of people who attacked Future in the club. He's including himself in that party of people. If you have any doubts,
definitely including himself in that party of people. He's definitely including himself in that party of people. WACK100 has just admitted that he attacked Future. Let's hear it one more time.
What Wack is saying in regards to this situation, and then we're gonna chime back in.
Now watch this, Act. Go Google it. Just 2 weeks before that, in that same year, you will read. Future gets attacked in LA nightclub, leaves his security behind. Pull it up.
I'm Googling right now.
We was on his ass.
We was on his A double is a 6 statement. It's a 666 statement. We was on his A double. We was on his A double. One more time.
Future gets attacked in LA nightclub, leaves his security behind. Pull it up.
I'm Googling right now.
We was on his ass.
Did y'all hear that? He said 2 weeks before we chased him through the airport, which he's saying 2 weeks, but in the indictment, it just says a few days before, because they don't know if it was actually 2 weeks exactly. So they can't use the word 2 weeks because somebody could provide an alibi for 2 weeks. But this shows you that they are going off of his word because they don't have an exact date, which is why they're saying in or around 2014. Anyway, sticking to the main points.
That is wild work, man. We're gonna get back up out of here, man. Shout out to Byron Blake. So, with that all being said, not sure Adam is, maybe he's unaware that Wack has already admitted to being the person who chased Future. I'm not really sure, but okay.
No, they whooped his ass. So what's in there is in there. And one of the codees in the RICO is the one that knocked him out. Other dude took a security gun. So here goes the thing now. That was my first time ever physically seeing Future. That day, I don't even think Future really knew me like that.
Right.
So
in 2012, WACK was still, you were like becoming known, but it was still kind of early.
Yeah, right. So now it makes sense when he looked up and he started to trot off. My man Teddy said, Wack, what you not knowing is about a week and a half prior to y'all running to LAX, Future just got knocked out at the SLS hotel by the dude that's in Big U's RICO. Big U was there.
Notice that the dude who he's finna mention is not actually mentioned in Big U's RICO anywhere outside of like basic petty money laundering and PPP scams and frauds and shit like that. Like that's really all he's in there for.
He said, so when I'm hearing you say, hey, bro, this shit don't make sense, it's got to be one of Big U's people telling these people that you're absolutely right. The same dudes in the RICO is the motherfucker that knocked him out. But I guarantee you it's going to come out. When trial starts,
and you better believe that we're going to start covering these court dates up into this moving forward. You feel me?
Did it because Big U told me to do it. These dudes is trying to get the out of this case.
Yeah, well, Jam P, you see how Wack is trying to make it seem like he doesn't know what was going on, and he just blatantly lied and told Adam that he never, attacked Future or accosted Future. But I just played a clip where he's admitting that he did. That's crazy. He doesn't even respect Adam.
Now, I've never thought Future had hands put on him, heard the security guard rush shit like that.
Again, you said that you put your hands on him. It's all in the same clip, but it's cool.
But now it makes sense because think about it. If I don't really know you and you don't really know me, why would you look up and take off?
Right.
Because nobody said, hey, bitch ass.
Now he's trying to clear up the whole chasing him through the airport thing. Now he's trying to clear that up, but no, you've already said what you said. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wondering if I could send these documents and these tapes to Big U's law team. I'm gonna look into that because I think Big U's law team would be interested to hear some of these things that Wack has been saying and Wack has been doing. I'm not, saying that I'm a legal expert or anything like that, but I'm just wondering if they might be interested in some of these videos because it seems like there's a cleanup campaign going on, and not saying that everybody shouldn't have a right to clean up what they're doing, but excuse me, Chad. I just feel like maybe, both sides should be afforded the same opportunity to clean up the mess. Don't you guys think so? Considering that Wack is now telling ADAM22 he never put his hands on Future, but we just played a clip where he proved that he said he did.
Come here, right? It was just, hey, homie, let me holler at you.
Maybe you just have that much of like a extortionist gangster vibe.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you why that can't be so.
Because I can kind of sniff that out of somebody, you know.
Let me tell you why that can't be so. You can't never find nowhere, no situation to where anybody has ever said, WACK tried to extort me. That's not my MO. I don't give a damn who come into town, who do what. I don't give a damn. If me and you got an issue, we just got an issue. Right. I believe in checking in, but my form of checking in is just letting my team know I'm coming.
I'm so green to the music game that I don't even know about anybody extorting anybody, really. Actually, I heard about one. Yeah. He quit rapping.
I'm sure it happens.
Yeah.
I'm sure it has happened. I'm sure people that got called and got stripped, right?
You know what? When I saw Gunna on Big U's podcast.
No, it's interesting that now ADAM22 is going to try to shift the blame and talk negatively about Big U. But the actuality and the tangibility is WACK's the one who's actually on the paperwork, admitting to a bunch of different things and admitting to a bunch of different crimes. And it's crazy how they're just playing it off.
I'm not going to say extortion, but that's when I knew, like, okay. People do things to be...
Gunna claimed 60s.
I know, but it's just like, Gunna was not doing janky-ass fucking hood pop.
Now, look how happy WACK is to get off this topic of himself and to talk about Gunna. Gunna's not mentioned in this indictment. Gunna's not mentioned in RICO. Gunna's not mentioned anywhere saying that he chased Future through the airport. So I'm not really sure why you're so like gun-ho on Gunna. Get what I did there. But regardless of the facts, man, let's keep it in rotation. Let's keep it in rotation. Let's keep it in. What don't you get?
No man would do. You've allowed other things to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I know your trust is there. But bro.
Oh, so this is when they're going to start promoting and hyping up whatever promotion Leonard the Plug has going on with Drake. Got it.
This is one that's too tempting. Another country, another type of, this is by far, this individual probably had the most influence that she's been around. And you're sitting here now.
What if Adam, like it comes out later that he was human trafficking Leonard?
With her.
It's like, I mean, you pimping her out to Drake.
Like you sending her into the lion's den with a bunch of little slits on her body and saying, hey, come eat me.
Literally.
I wish, I'm not going to say where she's going, but bro, you don't give a damn about nothing, bro.
I asked my wife, I said, please don't cheat on me. Something along those lines. Don't cheat on me. I forget exactly how I phrased it. And she said that she would not.
The fact that you had to ask her not to cheat on you is letting you know maybe you shouldn't have agreed to this, bro. The fact you have never asked her this. You've never asked Lena not to cheat on you going into a situation.
That's true.
The fact that your mind said you have to ask Lena, who's been loyal, faithful, not to cheat on you, it's because you yourself know this. You made a decision, bro, that is on the land.
Yeah, Leonard's like on a 20v1 or a dating show with Drake or something like that. So, Adam, you may never get your chick back. You may never get your chick back.
Edge.
I believe in my woman. I trust her to be thrown into the lion's den and to emerge with nothing but a few scratches, perhaps.
Well, let me ask you a question. Does Lena have an alter ego?
Yes, it's called Lena the Plug. And
that's her alter ego?
And then you also have Lena the Mom.
Okay. Well,
literally her Instagram names.
So Lena the Plug. Mm. And you have Lena the Plug, and then you have Lena
the Mom.
Graham with Grand Mason.
You don't know my last name? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't, yeah. You have Lena Grand Mason.
So who went on the trip? Leonard the Mom or Leonard the Plug?
What if Leonard Graham Mason, alter ego Leonard the Plug, gets a little tilted and blames it on alcohol? And she says, Lena the wife that was sober did not make this decision. I woke up and Leonard the plug got activated and got plugged. Bro, I'm just saying, bro, I would turn her the fuck around.
Listen.
Is it a nonstop flight?
I think so. It's hard to get a flight right now.
What you mean?
I was gonna go, but then she had to leave tonight, last minute.
She had to leave.
Are you flexing your pec muscles?
No, she had to leave.
Yes, they like super last minute said they were gonna fly her out. She thought she was gonna leave tomorrow. I thought I was gonna leave tomorrow.
And you didn't pay for the ticket?
No, I didn't pay for the
You
ticket.
let her get flown out?
Flued out?
Flown out.
Listen.
You didn't boss up and pay for your wife's ticket. Bro. Hey,
It's a free ticket. What the fuck am I gonna pay for? Are you crazy?
And again, it's been all over the No Jumper channel about whatever this little promotion Leonard the Plug and Drake have going on is. Adam is a very trusting individual. Or, that's how they get their freak on. Hey man, they might be a little Will Smith and Jada Pinkett like August. Drake might be her August Alsina entanglement.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, hey, I know they were gonna pay the $2,000, but babe, I got it.
That's a fact.
Never.
You already sent her into a situation like she owes them something. Bro, the fact that you had to tell your wife for the first time in your life, please don't cheat on me, let you know this was a bad decision. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, you done did some shit, and I already know that you really don't care about nothing when it comes to the content. This let me know you don't care about nothing.
You know what it is? It's like it's breeding season.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning I'm starting to get in the mood for a baby. Another baby. A little baby.
So you pimping?
A little I'm like a little 0-year-old, like a newborn.
You trying to go get the money.
I want to get my girl pregnant. I want to pump out a baby.
You want to get her pregnant, right?
And then I want to hang out with like a fucking funny ass little.
You want to get her pregnant?
Yes. Who else would get her pregnant besides me?
Shit, the person you asking her not to cheat on you with?
No.
Leonard the Plug might fuck around alter ego. All right.
No. There's no chance.
So you.
But what I'm saying is, this opportunity arose, and it just seemed like, you know what? Let's go mega viral and just knock this one out of the park, and then maybe we could reproduce.
This shit is definitely about.
So I know a lot of you guys are kind of like wondering what the hell are these two steppers talking about. I'm going to show you. Let me see right here. Wrong button. No Joe. Pump it up. You get it. Don't worry about it if you don't. It's this right here. Leonard the Plug throws away her wedding ring and gives Drake a hall pass to use whenever he wants.
Pointers for me?
Wow.
Wow, I've had this dream before. Hi, how are you? What's going on? Wow. Good. This is probably not going to go over well.
Hi.
How are you?
Lena.
Nice to finally meet
Yeah, I
you.
recognize you.
Hello.
So do I.
How's everyone?
Wow.
That was a weirdly long hug.
I just like that moment. It's been
lingering.
Well, you have a husband. Why are you here?
Wait, hold on. Actually, can you hold this for me?
I can. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All right.
Lena, right this way.
Oh,
thank you so much. Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
the intro.
You guys are
We're
gonna have a
go on
date later.
Bye. Wow. The
Shit.
Hello again.
Hi.
Let me get all this
other stuff from these girls out of here.
Have you
Yeah.
seen my stuff?
Wow.
Wow, I've had this. Have I seen your
Yeah.
stuff?
Do you have any pointers for me?
I actually have never watched, to be honest with you. I haven't watched. I only see like aftermath photos.
Oh, okay. He's in the Reddit, guys.
Yeah. Okay, and this means what I think?
Whatever you want.
I keep this?
Yeah, it's yours.
Thanks.
Cash it in. Whenever you want.
Cash it in. Okay.
Whenever you want.
All right. I look forward to it. Have I seen yours?
So it looks like Drake has in fact cashed it in because she's on a flight and Draco got it in the book bag. Never get your chick back. This is crazy. And again, when you guys look for empathy and sympathy out of ADAM22, this is why I say it doesn't really make sense to me because this is what he does with his wife. So what chance do these niggas got? He don't have no boundaries. So, you know, hey man.
To go mega viral. And
Viral.
I even think the black dude you gave a green light to, he's gonna be jealous.
Jason Love?
Jason's gonna be
I
jealous.
think Jason Love is going to be jealous.
Jason gonna want to whoop dude's ass.
That's a beef I could go for. Him being mad at, yeah.
He calling him out.
That would be funny.
Brand risk.
That's actually a good one, yeah.
Yeah, that Jason's gonna.
Good one. He should do that real. There's something there. I'll put my team on it.
See, what's crazy about you, bro? Whenever you start something, it always elevates.
Right.
So what's stopping you from saying no to the $5-10 million check of a Lena session with this individual as you approve with Jason Love?
$5 million?
You know that's fucking doable. Think about it.
Listen. Every man has his price.
This nigga said he'd sell his wife, he sell Drake his wife for $5 million. Never in life. I am a very, 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 very money hungry individual. Never in life. I'll keep this bitch. Anyway, that is wild. That is wild. That is no boundaries, man. I don't know.
Turns out my price is $5 million.
So you would let it happen?
Of course.
I'm sure she got smacked by Jason Love for way less than $5 million. That nigga said, turns out my price is $5 million. $5 million's in the Drake verse. Crazy.
That Whack Pack, I want to tell y'all where Lena's going, the storm she's headed into, but I can't. But bro, this dude is out of his mind.
The 22ster saga unfolds. Another chapter is written.
Yeah, you never cease to amaze me. I would have lost this bet.
I'm a silly guy. I like to do funny stuff, entertain the audience. That's what we're doing. We're keeping them entertained.
I don't think you should let the audience be entertained by way of Drake entertaining your wife, bro.
That's entertaining him?
Dead homies.
You're going to have a hard night tonight, bro.
Doing what?
How many times you think you're going to call and text her?
Drake's going to have a harder night. See what I did there?
I'm chill. I'll talk to her a little bit, but I'm not.
It's cool.
Oh, she's good. She's safe.
What if you hear a knock at the door?
So I might have a knock at the door. I might call up Redacted.
Yeah, I never thought you would do that with the lady.
You never thought I would have a girl over on a Thursday night?
I never thought you would do that with the Mace lady. That shit was crazy.
Mace
Lush
lady?
told me what she would call. Yeah, that's
Who's the
crazy.
Mace lady?
I don't say her name, bro.
Who? Chunky Barbie.
Bro, like you was really in the office and she tried to squeeze under your desk. You can't. That shit
Now she
wasn't
didn't
gonna
fit,
work.
but
That's a fact. Lush told
A
me.
for effort.
Lush told me he was like, yo, Whack.
What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? This is just bacon breaking. This is bacon breaking content. Now we're talking about Chunky Barbie.
Random beef alert. I don't know if you guys remember Jalik the freak Jalik. The girl who said that Skinny from the 9 assaulted her, but that ended up being a lie. She has decided that today or last night, she wanted to spend her Friday night, her Saturday night, not enjoying time with her children, not being the wonderful mother that she says she is, not hanging out down the street, same old thing that they did last week. No, Freak Jalik is in the streets, high bun and all, baby hairs on 10, slick back, veins coming out of her forehead. as former No Jumper host Jalise Pino pulls up on Yaya Mayweather and ends up in a physical altercation. Me and Yaya Mayweather just fought, is what Jalise is saying. Let's jump into this content.
Mayweather, me and Yaya Mayweather just fought, and she slapped me, and then this is what happened. So it was self-defense. So whatever she told the police, she lying, y'all. This Yaya Mayweather.
So that's Jaleese's hand. Now, a lot of things could have happened where her hand got scratched like that. That looks like maybe at one point Yaya Mayweather may have had Jaleese's hand, and Jalise might have had Yaya Mayweather's hand, and they are scratching each other. Those kind of do look like defense wounds. You know what I mean? Like palm of the hand. Maybe Jalise was trying to stop Yaya Mayweather from attacking her, held her hand up in a "please don't help me" motion, or "please don't hit me" motion, and then Yaya Mayweather might have grabbed her hand and her nails penetrated Jaleese's skin, because the only way Jaleese's hands could be like that is if she smacked Yaya Mayweather in the mouth and Yaya Mayweather had braces, which would be very unlikely. But let's continue on with the situation. Let's continue on.
What you want to do? What you talking about? Why are you recording? Because I want to. But for what? Because I want to. Y'all know because I want to. Because I want to. I'll fight. No, y'all want to be messy because it's Jalise.
Well, Jalise looks like she's clearly the aggressor here. Yaya Mayweather is walking away to her $250,000 vehicle, and Jalise is continuing to follow her. So, Jalise, you're clearly the aggressor. So, if she did smack you, it's clear that you won't stop. Like, you're doing too much. Look at your friend doing too much. They're clearly getting in the car, retreating from the situation, and you and your friend are just in Vegas being rapscallions. Little hood rat, hoochie mamas. Look at Jalise pulling the door. Goodness gracious, Jaleek. Golly, this is not acceptable behavior from a young lady. And then she has this ugly square up, and then Yaya Mayweather, after Jalise ran up on her. So Jalise is lying and saying that Yaya Mayweather ran up on her, but Jalise actually was a runner-upper. You feel me? She is she who ran up, and this is just a flu flammer situation. Let's see it again.
Why are you recording? Because I want to. But for what? Because I want to. Y'all know because I want to. Because I want to. I'll fight. Y'all want to be messy because it's Jalise. We wasn't messy. Y'all messy because it's Jalise. On the show, though. Y'all messy because it's Jalise. You did this. Don't touch her. Show ass. Show ass. Show ass. Let's go.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like Jalise was trying to get away from the problem. You know what I'm saying? Look like Jalise is out there starting problems with Yaya Mayweather. You feel me? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like Jalise is really out here looking like a victim. She's looking like she's the problem. I'm not going to lie, because you have Yaya Mayweather clearly walking to her vehicle saying, "Use the freak, Jaleke. Get away from me." And freak Jaleke just is not getting away from her. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? And if you just know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. But let's continue on. And now you have Jalise talking about Yaya Mayweather's a scary AB as she continues to attack. Ooh, that is a soggy booty. As Jalise continues to attack, that is a soggy booty. Look, that's the soggiest booty. Look at that little soggy booty. It's a soggy booty. Sorry, SpongeBob square butt walk past. Jalise is throwing stuff out the square butt. I'm sorry, that box butt is distracting. Jalise is acting like a complete fool. Now you see Jalise throwing things. You see Jalise acting like a freak Jaleke, just going crazy. And again, I'm not sure why freak Jaleke thinks that these are the appropriate ways to conduct herself. You are LA. You are somebody's mother. You are somebody's, well, I don't know if he's somebody's girlfriend, but you for sure, like, ain't she pregnant? Ain't freak Jaleke pregnant right now? So freak Jaleke, if you pregnant right now, how are you even in these situations? Like, how are you finding yourselves in this flu flammer, skullduggery, and larceny situation? But let's continue on.
We see Yaya on the internet all the time. She starts everything. She brought up my interview. She said that I brought her up in her interview. I said, "What interview did I bring you up in?" She talking about me and A Betty. Mind you, she never got brought up in me and A Betty interview. So I'm like, "Look, what did I say? Come on." I said, "So what did I say?" She said, this is like me talking about a girl with a bun and a big forehead. I said, yeah. I just kept saying, yeah, because my body language was telling her, I really wanted to get on her. You feel me? But I'm like, okay, she got her little peoples with her. I'm outnumbered. I can't do too much. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit on it. And I sat on it. And it don't matter how y'all try to paint it out, but she really kicked it off first. So talk about that. Don't act like I did anything. She talked too much, bro. She talked too much, and she thought she was overly protected. Chill out, bro.
Now we do know what you're saying, because what you're saying is what you're saying. But the reality of the situation is this: you are looking crazy on the video. I don't know what goes on in the conversation between you and Yaya Mayweather, because the conversation between Jalise and Yaya Mayweather are not the top of my I give a F about list at all. The top list of the things that I give a F about do not consist Freak Jalike and Yaya Mayweather at all. But with that all being said, you look at the situation in totality, you look at the situation in reality, you look at the situation as what it's supposed to be, and all you can really see from our perspective is Jalise acting extremely irrationally. Extremely irrationally. Now, I don't know what happened before. I don't know the prior twos. I don't know the 1-2 steps like Sierra's. But what I do know is this. From what we can see, Yaya Mayweather looked like she was doing the right thing by trying to remove herself from the situation. From what we can see, Yaya Mayweather looked like she was trying to get away from whatever you had going on, because she didn't look like she was feeling the activities that came with Freak Jalike. Now, Freak Jalike did not reciprocate that. Freak Jalike decided that she wanted to be Freak Jalike and be extra aggressive. And I can't really say nothing outside of what we all saw on the camera, which is clear that you are the aggressor in this situation. With that all being said, let's run into this next clip. But we up out here to the next one, red dots to the left. You know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. If you ain't did nothing today, make sure you thank God for everything that went right. Stop counting problems. Go ahead and count you a blessing. Today's a beautiful day to count a blessing, not a problem. Let's jump back into this content and see what Freak Jalike is talking about. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Oh, well, there's that. Okay. So that right there is not looking like Freak Jalike is going to be doing anything anytime soon by way of Yaya Mayweather and all that kind of stuff, because as you can clearly see, it looks like Freak Jalike has accosted this poor girl, has put this poor girl in a costume. This is Mickey, icky, vicky, sticky, tricky situation, if you know what I'm saying. That all being said, man, red dots to the left, you know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We go. Got Mickey, icky, sticky, vicky, and tricky when Blueface and Krishan get pulled over with Junior in the car. Yeah, that's right, man. Blueface and Krishan got pulled over, and they had sweet little baby Jesus in the car. Sweet little baby Jesus. Now, here at TNN Trap News Network, we love little baby Jesus. We love little baby Jesus. I will not talk bad about Krishan Rock's child. I think that's effed up. And I will also say this. If you are in my comments, you make disparaging remarks about this child, I will ban you from my chat permanently. Don't talk bad about that baby. That's not cool. Now, the two goofballs that made him, go crazy. Go crazy. But you ain't finna talk bad about no baby. That all being said, man, Blueface and Krishan get pulled over with sweet little baby Jesus in the car. Let's see what happened, man. Let's get into it.
I'll find somewhere to put it. Yeah, I can leave it somewhere. I'll find somewhere to put it.
Why are you rolling? Because look at the fucking people. Okay, look. You know your right, Mom? Stop doing that. You know your right? Stop doing that. For a small fee, I can be a lawyer right now. What is your problem? For a small fee, I can be a lawyer right now. Okay. On the low, I can be a lawyer right now. Okay. We're right here trying to get our night going at the pig god for Sean Rock. Right here. Hey, back there. Is that what y'all know? Why are y'all following? Y'all must have been following her. Dang, is that little nipples in here? Where's that the fight? For her safety?
No.
What are they doing? Why? Where's the yellow thing? Where's the yellow thing?
Do their job the wrong way. So we can do it the best way.
Right here? You guys know what part that was when you pulled it over?
We're doing it right now. I can't see the lines of
You guys are doing this on purpose in the site.
And your first name?
I literally had a conversation with you guys in car. And he goes in the city to let them know that we're going to be
Okay, bro. We're going to have to step down this if you want to put your equipment up here safely. I know it's expensive.
All right, one second. Oh, where do we have to like stand at?
What's that?
Like, I know you finna tell us to get out.
Yeah, so we gotta have you put the equipment up because everyone's gonna hop.
I said like, where we're gonna be at? Like, I need
Well,
to
you're not
see.
gonna be holding the camera.
I know that. I just need to know how far.
We're gonna be behind us. No one's gonna come back. Yeah, no one. I know it's super nice. That's why I was saying if you want to put it up on the dash so it's safe.
Why y'all put him over like you? I was searching around for the past 3 hours. I was searching around for the past 3 hours. I literally bought video.
Put it in the middle, bro.
You're not.
Where is he? Why is he not acting for driving registration? Why are we talking because we're trying to be safe? All right, bro. Come on, big dog.
I got you, bro.
Isn't this your city? Aren't you going to the we're going one at a time.
Wait for somebody else. You know me. Are you a fourth waiver? Hey, are you on probation or parole? Passengers? If you're not on none of that, you don't gotta let them search you or do anything.
You don't know me.
Are you on probation or parole?
You don't bring the passport for somebody you don't know.
No? So why you let them run to your pocket? You don't have no consent for any searches. You have no right to search you. Is anybody in the
So that's Blueface going back and forth with the police. Now, it's looking like, this situation might step like Sierra. They say Krishan Rock got the police waiting on him. You feel me? They say the police is on Krishan Rock and hell meat though. You feel me? On Krishan Rock, hell meat though. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? All I mean is Krishan Rock got some 1-2 steps like Sierra going on. Might want to check it out. But do you guys think that this has anything to do with the fact that Krishan Rock is being looked at for the unalignment of Ronnie? Don't forget that the police is looking at Krishan Rock for that, man. They say she might got something to do with it, but let's see what else is going on here. Blueface finna get out the car.
Are you on probation or parole?
You don't bring the passport for somebody you don't know.
No? So why you let them run to your pocket? You don't have no consent for any searches. You have no right to search you. Is anybody in the vehicle a fourth waiver?
This is. I can't hear you. What's the crime? I think the driver's on the bicycle.
Targeting, harassing people.
I don't know if that's usually what happens when somebody else has somebody else drives. I don't know if that's what's happening. But I'm just letting you know.
Okay, but I'm not there. That shit happens like a block away from your own reason.
Where is it easier for you to get out? This side or that side? This side?
No, they are there. They get them little bags. They get them big bags.
Okay, hold on. We'll wait.
We're in a deficit because they get over $58 million in overtime. Do you guys know? $58 million in overtime cost alone last year.
You can.
Who's about to get that $9 right now? Who's about to get overtime? But wasn't it almost going to be shipping? And now you guys get to stand around getting overtime. Yes.
But I'm just letting you know.
Okay, but I'm not there. That shit happens like a block away from your own reason.
Where is it easier for you to get out? This side or that side? This side?
No, they are there. They get them little bags. They get them big bags.
Okay, hold on. We'll wait.
We're in a deficit because they get over $58 million in overtime. Do you guys know? $58 million in overtime cost alone last year.
You can.
We about to get the $9 right now. We about to get overtime. So wasn't it almost gonna be 15? And now you guys get to stand around, get overtime. Yes, whoever you on the radio, tell us who the light is.
Let's go again.
Tell them it's Tina,
What?
Tina.
What is to her? Yeah. Yes.
Tell them. Yes. Well, we're on my live right now. I'm calling myself.
Are you gonna be chilled if I?
Tell them why you gotta go here. Put on this whole fucking charade right now. We're talking about movie night starting. We're literally about to do the introduction.
Thank you.
I just got to take care of the officer on the other side. You guys go do this over here.
It's okay. No, you get the
Man, so you got Blueface going to jail. Damn, Blueface. This is crazy. Let's see where else is finna go. Now, Blueface is in cuff. Krishan and Junior told to get out the car. It's Mickey, Icky, Vicky, Tricky, Sticky for the Face family, man. We just trying to figure out what's finna go out to the faces because I just feel like the faces are going through a lot. So with that all being said, man, we finna get up out of here to the next one. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We are gone.
Yeah, see what I'm seeing right there.
They tow the car and they take my phone.
What?
They tell me to take the car and they take our stuff out. It's easier for them to get out.
Once you get out,
That's cool. He wants to go out that side.
If it gets to that, then once you grab, so don't worry. So just leave on the scene and let me pop out this one. You're good, bro. You're good.
You're good to go, bro.
You're good, bro.
Yeah.
Where's the button at? So it's a press the down arrow.
Yep.
Nothing else. No trees, no seas, no whales, no snails. No stars or Mars, no human beings, not anything. What do you mean? At the same time.
You said you contraband.
What?
Contraband and then.
I can smell the weed, yeah. You hit weeds.
Oh no, that one looked like she might be choosing up in front of her man. That one might sound like R&B might be doing a little bit choosing. Let me run it back. Hold on.
What's up, blood? What happened? It's G1.
What you want, Hardwick? Why you tell me to come back here? What do you want?
Was it Hardwick?
Because they saying I told you that about somebody dropping something.
Oh,
and then
they didn't say that. Them niggas asked the question.
Somebody said
So you want me to take up for you? That's what you want me to do.
Take up. Did I tell you?
I'm just saying.
Whoa. I don't know who this deep voice fellow is. Putting all that Barry White and R&B's here. Oh no, that nigga. Whoa. And then meanwhile, the nigga with the deep voice is the reason why she came back to the room. Because she starts by saying, "Oh, you wanted me to come back." And then you got WACK trying to say whatever he's saying. Everybody's ignoring him. You got Mr. Deep Voice over here, making sure everybody back there. So he got going, and it sounded like that made the hairs on R&B's ooh-op stand right up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like it made that Brownie Deluxe. Never mind. No. I'm just saying. Extra fudge. Extra fudge.
But
I'm never going to let her forget that she was Brownie Deluxe.
It's all good.
You pinged me to the room to take up for you?
Did I
You pinged me to the room to take up for you? Okay, let's see what your
don't need you to take up for me. Did I tell you that? Let's get it on the phone.
Who the fuck is you talking to? Who you talking to like that?
Listen, man. Listen, I gotta take my answer.
I'm not a man. I have a vagina, not a dingaling, nigga. I'm not a man, nigga.
I'm not with none of this.
I'm not a man, though.
Don't put my name in shit because I ain't did.
I'm not a man,
Now,
though.
first of all, you ain't gonna come in here bringing more confusion when you the confusion.
Now, hold on. Whack. That's how you defend your queen? Oh, I'll be good goddamn. I'll be good goddamn if a ninja ever in his life talk to my girl like that and I'm so calm and composed. What? I don't give a damn if we on the phone. I'm gonna spit all over my screen. I'm spitting all over my screen because is that not the only correct answer? Nigga, what you mean you all, well, you can't come here causing confusion. All right, well, technically, he didn't come in there causing confusion. Technically, R&B went in there defending him. Just saying. I'm just saying. R&B went in there defending him. We all heard it. I'm just saying.
You so clear the nigga, you not.
Listen.
Whoa, hold on. So Wax on his side. She's in the costume. So Wack and another man. So Wack's picking a man over his wife. We are listening to WACK100 choose the words of a male, of somebody who stands up to urinate like he should do, despite whether he does is his business. Wow. Huh, okay.
He said he didn't tell me.
I don't know. So what you saying?
He said he didn't tell me. I'm just saying. He said he didn't tell me, so he's telling the truth.
Sound like she said whatever he said. It sound like he's lying. It sound like she's lying and he's lying for her. And then he took like the right route and said the lie that's not gonna get her whipped out. So she's like, yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. Am I tripping? Am I kind of reading this right?
True. He didn't tell me nothing. I got it from the Discord.
Man, get the fuck out of here from the Discord. Well, then go screenshot it where you got it from there, nigga.
I don't feel like
now he's calling her a ninja.
Like doing all that. That's a
You're a liar because you're lying.
I'm not lying. I got it from the
You're
Discord.
lying. You're lying.
The Hell's Angels. Glorilla told me.
You're lying.
Glorilla told me.
Now we blame it on Glow.
You're lying.
Glorilla.
That ain't working. You and
don't you bring Glorilla into this? Don't you bring Glorilla into this?
Phoenix and that many don't like them.
Glorilla told me. Glorilla my homegirl.
The day a female can twist me.
Glorilla my homegirl.
I'm not a bitch.
Glorilla my homegirl. I know who Glorilla is.
So you really think this shit is a game, a joke?
It should have been a joke when the room closed. We was laughing. So
that ain't what the floor said. Floor wasn't laughing.
So the floor said, okay, so the room was recorded. I mean, is there anybody in the room that
everybody confused?
Everybody I get it. They shouldn't be confused. They shouldn't be. They were confused when I was in the room. I'm not making accusations. They don't got to look at everybody. They don't got to do none of that. Move on, like we always do.
Ain't no move on. It don't work.
The move on, like we always do, lets me know that there's been times where she's been assaulted, accosted, flu flam, skull dug, and larceny, and he told her to move on. I'm not gonna look. Hold on. The move on from a woman sitting next to me. Her little hand. From a woman sitting next to me. Does that move on sound like she's been accosted, flu flam, skull dug, and put in the costume and told, quote, hey, just move on. Mm-hmm. And now she had the chance to get her leg back and she's telling this nigga, move on like we always do. We moved on when you flu flam me, you skull dug, and you larceny me, and you boop bop, bing, bop, bop, and left me outside of that gas station. Loose Canada had to pick me up in a Bentley when she was giving up that wob nobbler. You remember that? You remember that? You remember the wobbly knobbly? Remember, it was a slobber knocker conversation. You remember she was knockering the slobber. She was knockering the slobber. There's a whole conversation about that. I'm just saying, Whack, you better put that woman first. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because boy,
like that over here.
Okay, well.
I don't know. This ain't Dante Brooks.
Blow up the Discord. That's all I can say.
Nah, it come out your mouth.
Okay.
This ain't that weird ass side of the app.
Okay.
Nigga make accusations, we gonna point a finger. That motherfucker said it.
Okay. Glorilla said it. Glorilla, please come up.
Cap.
Glorilla, please come up and
Glorilla, if you smart, you'll stay out these people business. You will stay out these people business. Glorilla, if you smart, you will stay out of these people's shit because it's a flu slam afoot, and you do not have to be a part of it. You do not. I think Glorilla, like in a whole relationship with like Tristan Thompson, not Tristan Thompson. She was somebody, the basketball player. Tristan Thompson who did the Khloe Kardashian, one of them. Whatever. Glorilla, mind your business. I'll say all that to say that. Glorilla, mind your business because you ain't gotta get caught up in his stupidity.
what? Take your punishment.
Say what?
Whoa, hold on. What was that?
Okay. Glorilla said it. Glorilla, please come up.
Cap.
Glorilla, please come up and take your punishment.
Say what?
I don't know.
Glorilla said what?
R&B name was implemented in somebody being thrown to the goo yesterday. I was throwing people to the goo yesterday in the Messy Mondays.
Can you imagine having to get accosted in real life over a Clubhouse conversation? Like, nigga, that's crazy. That's crazy. Over a Clubhouse conversation. That is wild.
It was Arn Teeth who did it. Arn Teethus.
So let me get this right.
Was kicking people to the goo.
Let me get this right.
Not R&B, Arn Teethus. Oh, she don't care. It sounds like she don't give a damn. Am I tripping or she not really tripping? She like condescending, narcissistic, gaslight. She don't give a fuck. She's not tripping.
The people in the goo.
She's antagonizing for sure.
Say something and you address the floor. I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right.
It's my room. I mean,
what? It's your what?
It's my room. I was creating content. Is something wrong with creating content? We do it every day.
No, we don't know. We don't create lies over here.
We do it every day. Why has it got to be a lie?
No,
if it was really a real thing, it was a real thing.
It was a real thing.
Because it was a real thing.
No, we don't build on lies.
Go watch the replays of Messy Monday.
We don't build. Ain't nobody. Nobody in the chat. Ain't no being brought up. That ain't what was said.
People were being dropped. No, that's what I'm saying. People were being dropped and it got blamed on R&T.
Well, who?
I don't know. They didn't say the names. I have no clue. I don't know who got dropped.
Well, why would you bring? Yo, you playing? I'm not playing right now.
I'm just saying. I don't know who got dropped.
I'm telling you right now, my daughter's soul. I'm not playing.
And I'm telling you, I don't know who got dropped.
When you play, you looking like an op to me.
Okay, well, I'm not an op. That's for sure.
Stop fucking.
Well, okay. I'm not an op, so whatever.
Playing with me right now.
I'm not playing.
I'm not playing. I'm telling you I'm not playing. I'm giving warning. I am not. Second.
She don't even take this nigga serious. Did you hear that sigh? She's like, here it goes this bullshit again.
Warning. I'm not playing.
Okay.
Either you gonna put it on the table, all that weird ass shit, all that content. Nigga, we don't do that over here.
Okay.
This ain't Freddie Roosevelt room. Nigga just saying shit.
Is this drag me right now? This what
drag you?
Whack, come on, you guys. She not a op. Come on, you guys.
They go, I'm telling you.
Oh, now you're banging on her. Oh, okay. Now it's the wag daddy. The daddy now it's so. She doesn't even, like your Paru is so preposterous. She's not even impressed. Your Paru is so preposterous. She's not pressed. She doesn't care, bro. She doesn't care. She already knows you're a fake. She already knows you're a fake. She knows you're not with it. She know you're not like that. She done seen you get pressed in real life. She know, bro. She know the truth. It's like the Draco the Ruler song. She know the truth, bro. She knows. Nobody's ever gonna think that WACK100 is putting down a demonstration, fool. Your girl don't even think you putting down a demonstration. You're demonstrationless. Just let it go, my brother. Let it go, my brother. You really making yourself look dumb. That's really all you're doing is making yourself look foolish. And you really embarrassing this poor girl for nothing. I never feel bad for R&B, but every time I hear this clip, I'd be like, nah, I still don't feel bad for her.
I'm playing. I'm not fucking.
I don't feel bad for anyone who puts themselves into the situation willingly. Again, hear what I say. What I say? Like ATM Richie said, no big homie on the 50-50 yard. But I don't feel bad for anybody who puts himself in a situation like this all the time just because this is just who they are. So whatever. And you was married to a whole pastor and cheated on your pastor with wax. So look at God striking you down.
Play it, man.
She not no op.
Wait, hold on. She said you. Wait, hold on. She said you. Wait, hold on. I can't lie, but you do every day. I missed that. Hold on.
Nobody in the chat said, ain't no being brought up. That ain't what was said.
People were being dropped. No, that's what I'm saying. People were being dropped and it got blamed on R&T.
Well, who?
I don't know. They didn't say the names. I have no clue. I don't know who got dropped.
Well, why would you break? Yo, you playing. I'm not playing right now.
I'm just saying. I don't know who got dropped.
I'm telling you right now, my daughter's soul. I'm not playing.
And I'm telling you, I don't know who got
you
dropped.
play, you looking like an op to me.
Okay, well, I'm not an op. That's for sure.
Stop fucking playing with me right now.
I'm not playing.
I'm not playing. I'm telling you I'm not playing. I'm giving warning. I am not. Second warning. I'm not playing.
Second warning. Okay. What happens when we get to the third?
Okay.
Hey, two-tone. Did I miss the she said I can't lie every day, but you do. Did I miss that part?
Either you're gonna put it on the table, all that weird ass shit, all that content. Nigga, we don't do that over here.
Okay.
This ain't Freddie Roosevelt room. Nigga just saying shit.
Is this drag me right now?
Drag you?
Whack, come on, you guys. She not a op. Come on, you guys.
They go, I'm telling you, you think I'm playing? I'm not fucking playing, man.
She not no op. Come on,
fuck all that. Cause in a minute you gonna go at her. I'm not playing.
Wait, so are you telling your homegirl in front of your girl that you'll make your homegirl whoop your girl? At that point, shouldn't you just be with your homegirl? Am I tripping? Or at that point, just go be with your homegirl? It's a lot of confusion going on here. It's a lot of confusion going on here. Just so much false advertising. It's all that's going on around this feather muffin. It's false advertising until they get it right.
This ain't no fucking Freddie Roosevelt. Niggas over here making up shit on stage to have conversation and got people on the stage looking at each other crazy, not knowing what's what. That ain't what we do.
Mm-hmm.
You or nobody else gonna bring that bullshit over here like that. We don't have fake plans for fake content. So again, who said it?
Discord.
You bring some Discord shit to the team?
Mm-hmm.
People that we don't even talk to? That's cap. That's a 42 fake.
Well, it's not a 42 Doug. Okay, I'm done. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I thought it was funny. If you didn't, you don't have to laugh, but I thought it was funny.
This what we gonna do. You don't want to tell me, right? That's your stance?
Yes.
Want to make sure I hear this shit. You don't want to tell me, right?
I got it from the Discord. I told you.
No. I'm not going for none of that. That ain't what you told the team. You told the team, if you tell them who said it, it's going to expose your source. That's what you told the team.
I mean, I can say what I want to say. That's I said. I mean, everybody don't always be honest about where they get their shit from.
You can say what you want to say.
That's people do that. People say all the time. You don't gotta be like, oh, this is who said it. I'm not gonna do that.
That's cool. And that's what you're standing on?
It was the Discord.
No, you standing on, you can say what you want to say, lies or whatever. You just come in here, cause confusion, have motherfuckers question the motherfuckers, halfway getting
We was laughing at the end of the room, so I'm confused about why people getting into it with each other. That's crazy.
I'm confused too.
I mean, we were laughing at the end of the room, so I'm confused that unless the bitch who got dropped.
Well, it don't take too much for R&B to be confused. You know, I know that R&B being confused is not like top of the oh my god list. R&B confused? Oh my, yeah, no, this is Monte Stevens, I'm finna tell you in the comments. We're gonna let the content run. I got you. I'm finna explain to you.
Had to make the call. That's what I'm saying. Like, this should be silly. This should be real. Who, I don't know. Tell me who it was. Because there got to be some kind of truth to it. There got to be some kind of truth to it if somebody would go to the extreme to be like, what is going on? We were laughing at the end of the room. Everything is cool. But all of a sudden, it's a big problem. And don't nobody see that to be weird?
Yo, fuck all that. Who said it? Motherfucking Jedi mind tricks don't work on me. Fuck out of here. Like,
doesn't take much, does it?
I sit down to piss. You got me.
Wait, like you what, Wack?
Motherfucking Jedi mind tricks don't work on me. Fuck out of here. Like, I sit down to piss. You got me fucked up. All of a sudden it's the Discord. All of a sudden you don't know. But you didn't ran a whole motherfucking room over there accusing motherfuckers.
A half a room. It was a half a room.
Listen, man.
We didn't even talk about that half the time. We laughed a half the time. So, I mean, come on. Wasn't that serious, but okay.
Okay, so you determining what's not that serious or not, right? I want to make sure.
I mean, we was all laughing.
Wait.
Is it that serious?
What ain't that? Let me get this right. So you can determine what ain't that serious. So that means I can determine what ain't that serious too, right?
Go.
Right? That's the game we playing? All right. You sure you want to play that game with me?
Go ahead, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Because you really on some weird ass shit right now. Nikki.
The way she's laughing is a little scary. This is crazy.
I can't call you that because one thing about Nikki, she gonna put it on the floor. So I definitely can't call you that. Let me retract that. You really on some weird ass shit right now. Gigi, get your punk bitch name.
Thanks.
I can't give you the Nikki name because that crazy bitch gonna say it. She ain't scared. So
scared gang don't win. That's for sure.
See, you think this shit is a game, right?
Right. You just said I was scared. I said,
that's all right. Where my room at? I'm gonna make it a game. This is a game. It's cool. Since you want to play the game, I'm gonna play the game right back with you.
I don't think that you could beat R&B in this game because I don't know. I'm gonna play this audio next, but Jaleese had actually said something about R&B and WACK too. I don't know if you guys remember when Jaleese mentioned that they were playing like Diddy parties and like playing Diddy games and things like that. I don't know if you guys remember the Diddy Doc, but Jaleese said that WACK and R&B be doing some things. They doing them things.
I hope whoever this motherfucker is worth it. Since you want to go up, let's go up. Fuck it.
It's all good.
All right, it's all good. That's where we at with it. Let me find my house. It's all good, right? We playing the game. Cool. There we go. 100 ENT show. And fake day one. You want to create your own title? Or you want me to just come up with it? Since this is what we doing.
So you can create it.
All right, cool.
This is sick. You want to come up with your own title, or should I come up with it? You can come up with it. All right.
She sucks Sylvester's dick.
Damn.
Wow. Wow. WACK says she did what?
This should be good for YouTube.
Oh, this is great for YouTube. What did she do?
She sucks Sylvester's dick.
Woo! She gave up the what?
This should be good for YouTube.
The slobber knocker. Damn.
You really want me to make some real YouTube shit?
I'm just saying this for one more time. WACK, what did you say she did?
How do you want me to just come up with it?
What did she do?
This is what we doing.
So you can create it.
Okay. So what did she do, WACK? Let us know. Come on, talk to us.
She sucks Sylvester's dick.
Well, that's just incredible. is just incredible. R&B. Why would you do such a thing? Damn. I know, right? Shit's so crazy. Even R&B saying damn.
This should be good for YouTube.
Oh, it's amazing for us. We appreciate you guys.
You really want me to make some real YouTube shit?
Hell yeah.
You said I suck somebody's dick. You put in a title that I suck somebody's dick.
Do you really want me to make some real YouTube shit? Because on Zachary Jones, my brother, rest in peace, I can make some YouTube shit. You want me to make some YouTube shit? All this flick ass shit, dog.
Put it on your unalive brother who got unalive execution style and his unalivers in Nebraska making cheeseburgers, and you know that he's in Nebraska making cheeseburgers and you're not going to do anything about it, but you're cussing your girl out and putting it on his soul on YouTube in a clubhouse room is absolutely crazy. I'm going to say priorities are not in order. You might want to go get a hamburger. I'm just saying. Or maybe that's why Wax a vegan now. Scared the burger out of that boy. It's all good. Rest in peace, Zachary. Somebody has to avenge you.
All this shit, you in this motherfucker playing, nigga. This ain't Dante Brooks' room. Don't bring that weird ass shit over here.
Shout out to Dante. Not sure who he is. Dante caught a stray. R&B's giving up that knocker. Dante's got. Hey, R&B keep getting accused of giving up knocker, don't she? Man, first loose cannon. Now who is it? Who did you say? Steven or Sylvester or somebody? Yeah, like she keep getting caught up for the knocker, man. Golly.
This ain't kill. So either you lied to the team or who said it.
I keep telling you, I got it from Discord.
That's right, girl. Stick to your story.
Right.
Stick to your story, baby.
You can't crush your word no more. I get it. That's where we at. Can't crush your word no more, right?
Nigga, you don't want to leave her. You don't want to leave her. She disrespecting you and playing in your face. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna check that. You gonna let it fly. You gonna let it fly. You ain't finna do nothing about it. Yeah. Oh, so that's what we're doing now, right? All right, nigga. Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga. That's what she doing. That's what she making clear. She's playing in your face, nigga. You are a jungle gym. You are a PlayStation. You are an Xbox, nigga. You Jax. Whatever you got, whatever you can compare it to your life, nigga. You're Atari, nigga. Use Pac-Man, Game Boy, Super Sonic, nigga. Sega Genesis, Game Gear, whatever you want to call it, nigga. You are that. You are Angry Birds. Whatever, brother. Whatever, brother. She is playing in your face. Either you're gonna check her or you not, but it don't look like you're gonna check her because she don't look like she can be checked. She looks uncheckable. She's not a Nike. She's just not a Nike, bro. She's just not a Nike.
Right?
I told you I got it from Discord. You don't believe me.
All right. I ain't gonna ask you no more. I'll just do what I do.
Then do what you do. We've been waiting on you to do it.
You got it from Discord.
That's what she said, bro. Keep saying.
Hey, yo, go get her profile, put it up top.
Okay, that's right.
Got me fucked up. You think you gonna disrespect me?
Okay,
get at me like I'm some fucking bozo. Nigga, I ain't no.
I'm not sure what's going on in this room, two-tone to be stoned, but I'm scared too. I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
Nobody bigger than the program.
Everybody's bigger than the program.
Go get her shit, pin it up top. Discord.
Twitter.
Still got from Discord, right?
I did.
All right. Still funny, right?
It's fucking hilarious. I am having the time of my life. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a good time. Are y'all having a good time? Because I'm having a great time. Babe, you enjoying this? Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny. Mm-hmm. Now, I do need everybody to go get a responsible adult because I'm not sure what's going on here because mom and dad are arguing. So let's make sure we all get our responsible adults in the room because this situation is flamorous.
I got it from Discord.
You got it from Discord, okay. Why is she moaning with it? Why is this turning her on? It sounds like she's been waiting to get revenge for a long time. And now she's getting it, and it's making her ooter quiver. I could say ooter. Ooter works.
So you bring some Discord shit to our floor and accuse the team. I want to make sure I'm getting this math right before I do what I'm about to do. You bring some Discord shit to our floor and accuse the team of it. And you find that right.
Yes.
Yo, you there? You find that right. You find what a motherfucking Discord talking about to have enough motherfucking ground to come accuse the team. You find that right.
Nigga, yes.
I'm not understanding. Phoenix, you talking about she ain't an op. That's op shit. So an op tell her something, and then we become the ops. That make her an op, right?
You know what's crazy about the girl Phoenix? WACK was actively sleeping with Phoenix and having a sexual relationship with her while this argument was going on. So you actually have the girl Phoenix who WACK saying, I have Phoenix do it to you right now, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's the girl who WACK was cheating on R&B with at the actual time. Right? What? You feel me? Deeper than rap. Deeper than rap, man. Deeper than rap. It's like Baddies, isn't it? It's like Baddies, man. Good old soap opera. So you having your side, you on the phone with your main girl, telling her that your side girl a whooper, basically. R&B must not know how to fight. Must not know how to fight. Because the psychopath I live with is like, oh, that's a challenge? Cool. Let's do it. Oh, okay. You want to talk about mamas. You, okay. Man, I'm not going to fight you, but she don't got no chance. Man, you must, WACK just must not live with a psychopath. Because the crazy father mucker I live with, boy.
You said she ain't an op. She just said an op in Discord told her something, and she comes to our stage and make us the ops. I mean, you said,
Isn't it crazy that he's trying to get like another woman to go against his girl? Even a side chick is like, she's not an op. Like, even your side chick is telling me that your main chick is not an op. And you still going to get, no, she is. Like, nigga, you trying to get your, like, you're sick. That is a sick move, bro. Like, really think about this. Your side chick is telling you to chill on your main chick. Your side chick is telling you to chill on your main chick. Like, nigga, and you're still like, no, she is. So you telling me she not, like, nigga, relax, Paw. You are goodness gracious, old man. Like, you cannot, nigga. Bingo night at the senior city? Nigga, who took this man's fucking pudding cup? Like, what's going on here? Goodness, put this man in the fucking home, bro. Put this man in the fucking home. With all this going on, makes you just kind of wonder, like, WACK, what's up with your daughter baby shower? Why you wasn't there? Why you wasn't at your daughter baby shower? Because you too busy getting into this type of stupidity, bro? That's why you went at your daughter baby shower? That's why you wasn't welcome? That's why you went with Kim, your daughter, your son, and the family? This is wild, bro.
I mean, shit, I don't know, Phoenix. What we, you know somebody?
Side chick, quiet as hell. She don't know what to say. Look, if this was the main chick getting, I don't got a chance. Being WACK side chick is wild.
Somebody knows something. This shit get weird.
Silence.
Maze, bring your bitch ass up here. You got to invite. Bring your bitch ass up here. You getting blocked.
Come up here.
You don't think every now and then I do watch the chat.
Come up here and get blocked. They block me. Y'all niggas up there tripping.
You one more invite. All right. Now you finna get blocked out. bozo.
Oh yeah, well go ahead and just block me out, my nigga, because the way y'all niggas acting over there, I can't be a part of this.
Learn to keep your fucking mouth shut. Remove from room. Bye.
Ooh.
All this shit. Motherfuckers be doing shit.
Ha, blocked you, removed from room. That nigga rolled his eyes and snapped his neck on that one, didn't he? Boy, didn't he? That nigga, what? All right. That nigga did everything. Hey, I'm sure he probably snapped his fingers on that one too. A little flick of the wrist.
And then there's some motherfucking
like father, like son.
Domino effect. Now all of a sudden they come from Discord. I don't know. Y'all was in the motherfucking room earlier. Didn't she say she don't want to give up the name or to give up the source or some shit?
That's a fact.
Oh, now you got this meat-eating ass nigga. So you mean to tell me that you got a grown man cheerleading a grown man accosting his wife? I can't say what I want to say, but that's real belly button, boy. That's real. You ninjas is belly buttons. You's a belly button a ninja, boy. And that ain't the word that I want to use, but that is okay. You niggas got it. You niggas got it. You niggas got it. You niggas got it. You niggas got it, bro. Because that right there is weird. Like, I don't even understand. Like, you niggas can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Like, that. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. The fact that you thought that that was acceptable, nigga, weird. Weird. Weird.
That don't sound like Discord to me. That sound like it's some internal motherfucking snakes and you part of that snake crew. That's what that sound like to me. Now it's mute up. So it's that, then it's Discord, then it's I lied. Or you was just trying to center yourself. It was an attention move. Which one was it?
All of the above.
Shit, I think her and Phoenix in on it now. She damn sure come off the mic talking about she ain't no op.
Imagine your side chick and your main chick in on it together. Man. But you know what? That's how I be. Like, am I tripping or that's how I be? That's how that's how I be. You know how these hoes are. You might not be how these hoes are, but you know how these hoes are. Nigga, that's how I be. That's how I be. That's how I be though. That's how I be though with that shy issue. Shy issue. You feel me? This nigga whack, boy. Yo, baby mamas don't got no boundaries.
But I'm like, doing the math.
Trust me, I'm an expert. If you want to talk about somebody without no boundaries, nigga, a baby mama.
She said that Discord, that's the op. Told her. And then she come and make up the
I
op.
said if she moving like that, she is a op. If that's how she moving. I said, I don't want to say it, but if she moving like that, that's op shit.
She just said.
Yeah, you ain't saying nothing. We was listening to the whole thing, side chick. We was listening to the whole thing, side chick. Man, just like a side chick. God damn. Man, I might lose my spot in the special ed class. Let me get this right. Fuck around end up back in the second grade for the third time.
The op in Discord told her about us. And then she come in here and make us the ops. But don't want to tell us.
Who is us? Who is us?
Hey, okay. Pete. You people how they both came back at the same time? Them hoes was talking to each other. Bro, did y'all people it got quiet, bro? And then they both come in talking at the same time. Oh no, them hoes was talking to each other, bro. Get your chicks, bro. They wilding. They wilding. Nigga, Go get them, bro. They flew flamming. They flew flamming right under your nose, big dog. They flew flamming it right under, and that shows how smart this nigga's not, because he did not peep that. First thing I would have been like, wait, hold on. Why both you 1-2 steppers just came back in here like Sierra? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm tripping on both y'all.
The flow, motherfucker.
There ain't no way you would have got that past me. Yeah, right. And she,
Oh shit.
Is she
Man,
laughing?
this shit crazy.
She laughing because she knows she working the fuck out this nigga. Is she not laughing at somebody who just came off the phone with the side chick and this nigga's been talking himself this whole time, and they probably even said something to the likes of, "Girl, don't worry, you know he long-winded. He gonna just keep talking." Oh my god, bro!
I'm gonna show you crazy.
No, you not. No, you're not. That's a lie. You're not gonna do nothing, nigga. You're not gonna do nothing.
Hey, y'all get that link. I'm gonna show you crazy.
No,
you think this shit is a game?
I do.
Think you bigger than the program? That's what's going on. Yeah, you think you bigger than the program?
I don't.
Yeah.
And she's so like soft and sensual with it. She don't take you serious, nigga. She don't take nothing you say serious. She's not worried about you. Yeah, she's for sure talking to you in her OnlyFans voice. Like, nigga, she doing it for the subs.
Think you bigger than the program? So it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
So you came with a lie. So now all of a sudden you believe the people that you say is the ops. Hell's Angels is telling me they ain't never said no shit like that.
Okay.
Or I mean, they said what?
We all know how much you can trust a Hell's Angel. We all, a grown person that's calling himself Hell's Angel at the ripe age of 40 is so credible.
Where's that? Ain't nobody deleted nothing. Go get it. Where's that?
They deleted it, maybe.
Nah, they can't delete it.
How come they can't?
How can they?
Because it was in their Discord.
Their Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you on some bozo shit. Now it was their Discord.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's been saying the whole time. She never said it was on her Discord. She said she saw it on Discord, on their Discord, dummy. Oh yeah, she done outsmarted the hell out of you. It didn't take much. She didn't got you.
That's the Discord.
No, we got a Discord. They got a Discord. They got a Discord.
They got a Discord too. I'm in their Discord.
This bozo shit. I think you did it. This had something.
And the girls came back clowning and laughing, nigga. They flu flammed you.
Like to me.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what it sound like to me. So the question is, do we bring shit to the floor and accuse
She using her Brownie Deluxe voice.
people of something? And
It makes sense though. Do it not make sense?
we ain't gonna put it on the table? Is that what we
She used to talk them through it on camera. That's what she do.
do over here? Yes or no? So why you doing it?
I don't know.
Why you doing it?
I don't know.
Listen, man. This ain't that.
I know.
We ain't gonna put it on the table. Don't say nothing.
Okay. Okay. Whatever. And she did exactly what he said.
This is not them little weird ass.
She said, you said don't say nothing. Women are so petty. Women are so petty. Y'all so selective with what y'all choose to listen to. He been telling her to say who said it the whole time. She wouldn't say it, but then he tell her to shut up. Oh, okay, well, you said shut up. Well, okay, this is what you listen to? I fucking hate you, bitches. It's sick. No, it's sick, bro. Women are petty. Women are petty. Women are petty. Women are petty, bro. Women are petty. This one right here. This one right here. This one right here. Oh, this is what she do. Well, you said blah, blah, blah. I also said da, 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 da. Oh, this is just what y'all do. This is just how y'all act. This is how y'all conduct yourselves. Women are petty. Every man in the chat is laughing right now because y'all all know, oh, they don't care, bro. They petty. They petty.
That's rooms you used to go into. That ain't what we do at all. Ain't gonna start doing it.
Not the Rocky music in the background. The Rocky music in the background is sick. The Rocky music in the background is sick, bro. Y'all niggas is wild. Y'all some wild boys around this motherfucker. That's what I know for sure. For sure, y'all some wild boys.
It sounded to me like somebody lying, made something up, covered something up. Either way it goes, some op shit. And then she said it was all laughs. But everybody confused about what the fuck you was saying.
Nigga, the Rocky music is R&B going for the kill, nigga. That's a champion. R&B out here looking like Rocky. The Rocky music was so appropriate, nigga. It's just she celebrated her victory.
Hey, yo, what 456 at? He on stage?
The girls is back talking again. The girls is back talking again.
Nah, he not on stage.
Oh, yeah. Why they keep telling me to look at 456 PTR? What he got in the PTR?
Where's his PTR at? He trolling Zine. Because Zine had his picture up earlier today. Zine found his kid picture when he was a baby.
Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge, you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in and make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Man at the Garden Freestyle. Please don't touch my I got a body on the fairy tales. Won't forget Boogeyman. That's all out now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. And we need you to get into therichtraphouse.com. That's the merch store. We are still looking for correspondents, man. We need 3 good correspondents for TNN Trap News Network. This is a paid position. So hit me up in my DM on Instagram, TRAPNEWSNETWORX, Trap News Network. For more information, we would love to get with you. Like, comment, subscribe, man. If you want to get into this Trap News Network media space, hit me up, man. We love to see what you're about. Let's jump into this, though. They saying that Officer WACK100 likes to bride and groom. Follow me on this. They said that he likes to bride and groom. There were a whole bunch of little girls. You know what I'm saying? So they said he likes to bride and groom, and there were a whole bunch of little girls. So this is crazy because Sharice Mills has already made a comment about how Rat Run Hunter likes to say things about like a 7-year-old is going to be thick when she grows up or something like that. Sharice Mills said that he said. For those of y'all who don't know, that's Sharice Mills. That's Loose Cannon's girlfriend, baby mama that pretends to be the wife. She said but she said that she got all this information from R&B. Now, we finna slide over to that girl, Henny. Shout out to her. And this is the part where R&B is saying this. For those of y'all who don't know, R&B is the girl who Wack lost his wife to because he was cheating on her with this random ass girl on Clubhouse and lost his wife. So now he's with R&B. She's a girl who has the big old WACK100 thing tattooed on her back. Let's get into this.
Just like, where did this lady come from? She on your life, G. Shout out to Henny over there.
Yo, what's poppin', Henny gang. It's your girl Henny, and I'm back pouring up the hot Henny at the bar. So your girl decided to open up a bar in the Clubhouse streets, and we had some surprise guests stop by and pour up some Henny of their own. Don't worry, we have all the Henny they spilled. But in this video, Danny from District 13 on Clubhouse and an ex-100 ENT member poured up on allegations shared with her about Ty accusing WACK100 of attempting to groom her 8-year-old daughter. Now, this is alleged, but grab your glasses and let's pour up on this hot Henny.
Okay, so look, so pretty much what ended up happening with that situation was there was a situation that happened on the floor between.
Hey, before y'all get into this, man, make sure y'all show some love to that girl, Henny. Give her a like, give her a comment, give her a subscribe. I just did.
Ty and Indigo. Indigo out of nowhere started attacking her and mentioning photos that she sent to WAC, different things that only a person who was in the, like knew about the situation would know. So she got very paranoid because Indigo was packing her and she's like, how does she know this information? So she calls me and she's like, Danny, I think WAC's trying to set me up. I don't know what to do. But I'm like, why would you think he's trying to set you up? She's like, because Indigo's attacked me out of nowhere and only he would know about those pictures. So I pretty much told her, baby girl, hate to break it to you, everybody know about the pictures. So that she gets to panicking because she's, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to let her know, like, it's not what you think it is. To me, I told her, it looks like it's a female situation. I'm like, why would WAC have Indigo come at you about something you sent him? Like, it just wasn't adding up. Long story short, later in the day, me and her have another conversation because I pretty much tell her, relax, stop being so paranoid. Probably 9 out of 10, you and R&B.
And this again, keep in mind, WAC's going through a public divorce. Hey, Jason, I'm giving out donations. I don't know what you're talking about. WAC is going through a divorce right now. So all this is while he's married. All this can be used against him in court while he's going through family court. His wife is finna get everything, bro. Easy to prove this infidelity. State of California, he's done.
You know you guys have an issue because she wasn't aware that you slept with her dude because they were together at the time. And this is all just now like becoming a thing, like hitting the floor. So later on that day, it was around like 6, I would say, she calls me and she's like, Danny, I have something to tell you, but I don't really want to tell you because I don't want you to judge me.
Now look at Danny telling the world.
Now at this point, I already know or have an idea what she's about to say. Why? Because I had already heard it. So I'm just waiting for her to get to it. So I'm just trying to make her feel kind of comfortable, like whatever it is, like I'm going to be okay about it. Just let me know. Because she sounded real stressed. So she just pretty much was like, you got to promise me you ain't going to look at me no different. And I'm just like, whatever. Like, you say whatever to get the person to say whatever they got to say. So she pretty much was like, there was a situation because she had already told me that, they was doing the FaceTime calls, all that shit. So I was already aware. She's like, how I already told you that I slept with him. We met up. Went
Jason, I've been doing this shit, nigga. I'm ready.
To the hotel, whatever, boom, we fucked. She's like, you already know I told you about the FaceTime calls and all that stuff. Like what he has on me as far as the pictures I've sent him and all that type of shit. So I'm like, yeah, I already know. So she's like, yeah. So on one of those calls recently, he pretty much told me that I was going to be a sister wife in the Congo, that I should leave my husband because she was contemplating leaving her. This wasn't the first time she mentioned leaving her husband. Keep this in mind. He was trying to sell her dreams throughout like the whole length of her time being on that floor. And throughout that time,
this nigga WAC was finna take her to Africa. Bro, what was you finna do with that girl in the Congo?
I would tell her, don't leave your husband. He's not taking you serious. Like, come on, he's not going to give you anything. But further down the line, now the Congo stuff comes up. So she's really...
Oh, yeah, because that's when you was pretending to have that deal with Incredible Diapers. Got it. That's right.
Buying into the fact that he may take care of her and have her staying in Congo. And then he was kind of lining it up, too, because he would make announcements on the floor. We're going to take certain people here, and this position is going to open up. People could do, like, I'm going to have someone over at warehouse inventory, shit like that. Whatever. But he was telling her privately she would be one of the people going. So she could be a sister wife, and they could start whatever they're going to start out there. I'm assuming he told this to multiple women, whatever. But long story short, she actually believed it. So I'm telling her, don't fall for the okie doke. So she's just like, well,
that girl's finna get put in an incredible diaper sweatshop.
I don't know. I kind of like him or whatever. She, was kind of being stupid about it. She just pretty much said that while they were talking about her going over to Congo, what she would need and everything, she said he pretty much told her he would have to make a sacrifice. Well, she would have to make a sacrifice. So when she said that, I'm like, what the hell you mean a sacrifice? Like, kind of shit y'all on. She's like, Danny, a sacrifice. So I'm thinking some Illuminati weirdo shit. I'm like, who the fuck you got to kill to get on? But she said the sacrifice that he asked for was one of her daughters.
Whoa.
So keep in mind, she has a daughter in college that she's mentioned to me before. I'm thinking he's talking about the curly head older one. She says, so when I'm talking about that, I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like,
so WACK is telling this woman that for her to become a sister wife in the Congo, keep in mind, in the Congo, while he's overall living in R&B's one-bedroom apartment, for her to be a sister wife in the Congo, she has to sacrifice one of her daughters. Well, she has a college daughter. Let's see what happens next. Because somehow I don't think that's the one that Freaky Deaky wants.
She should be dating people, like, why would you be comfortable with her fucking with a nigga you talking to or whatever? She's like, no, Danny, not her. Now, the only other daughter I knew her to have was the youngest. So when she said not her, you could only be talking about one other. So I said, no, like my whole everything just shifted. Because I'm like, you're not talking about the only other daughter I know you to have.
Now, keep in mind, Sharice Mills has been saying all week that when R&B had a conversation with her, R&B is the girl who WACK cheated on his wife, with Clubhouse and all that kind of stuff. R&B said that when they're having adult moments, he likes to say things about little girls. That's what Sharice said that R&B said. We don't know here at TNN Trap News Network. This is all alleged. But either way it go, this is disgusting work.
She's like, yes. So I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you got going on? She's like, I didn't tell him yes. She's like, I just didn't say anything. So I'm like, tell me the story. What's going on? So she pretty much says, while they're on the FaceTime call, I can't remember if it was a FaceTime or a phone call, but whatever which way, it was some type of call. She said they were on the call, and while he's saying you got to make a sacrifice and it's going to be your daughter, she's
now keep in mind the next audio I'm gonna drop is R&B saying the same thing. R&B is the woman who be whoopty bamming with WACK. That's the one who was on the Adam and WACK show. That's the one who we all be making fun of, saying that R&B, Adam and Leonard was doing plug talk with R&B. So that's her. We're gonna get her saying it next. But let's keep this going.
Says that for him to take her and the kid to Disney. Her words were that he wanted to groom her, and how he was going to do so was by having her sleep in the same bed as them two. By him being there, sleeping in the bed, her watching him take care of her and doing all these nice things or whatever, over time, she would grow to be used to that. So that way, when he pretty much, I'm paraphrasing, this isn't verbatim, but she would pretty much, like, when he makes a move, like, she would be more comfortable with it because she would see nothing wrong with being in the bed with him. So I'm like, and bitch, what did you say? Again, she's
the fact that you even entertained this conversation is wrong. Man, somebody needs to come get their stupid baby mama.
Says, I didn't say anything. I kind of went along with it because I was scared, because he knows the situation with my husband. He has everything over me or whatever. So I'm like, bitch, you ain't got no choice. But
your child is in danger. Forget your relationship with your husband. You about to you finna sell your baby to a diaper salesman in the Congo. How does that even sound?
Get out. No matter what you do, you got to get the fuck away from him and away from this app, because it's just going to get worse. So she's like, I just don't know what to do, because if I leave the situation alone, he's probably going to...
Now you want to blame the app. You're the idiot. The app has nothing to do with your poor decision-making as a mother.
Try to inform my husband. Like, it's just too much. And I think she was really terrified of that. Like, the fact that he might say something to the husband, or like, yo, this is what she's doing out here or whatever. So I pretty much completely, but as I'm telling her this, I get the vibe she's not trying to leave for real, because she's trying to find every way around doing what I'm telling her to do. I'm like, get your number, delete the app, and just let it be what it's gonna be. So, my bad, my phone's ringing. Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, I bet I had got an incoming call, so give me a second. So, pretty much at that point, what ended up happening?
Wait, there was more content on this? What the hell? There's a treasure trove of this man playing at the Barbie Dream House? Wow.
So she tells me
But
that.
here go the thing. It's not somebody taking advantage of a struggling mother because she keeps talking about how she has a husband. No, she's not a victim. She's not a struggling mother. She's an idiot. She's a bad mom. She's a bad mom. She's a bad mom. She's not a struggling mother. She's not a damsel in distress. She's a bad mom, bro. She got a whole husband. How are you even in this situation?
This shit. And where are we at in this? I got distracted. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just continue from what I remember. So from that point on, around 8 o'clock kind of comes around, and I remember it was the Love and R&B room. So hold on, my phone keeps going off, but it was the Love and R&B room, and we get in there, and WACK pretty much
ready, set, go. You know what? Let's take into account nobody's seen this. Let's take into account. Let's just hypothetical real quick. I'm over here knocking this phone down. Don't worry about me. Minding my business. Let's just say nobody's seen this. Let's just say hypothetically, nobody's seen this. We all know for a fact, based off how niggas copy my literal content, my literal thumbnails, my literal lingo, my literal platforming of doing the lives and blah, 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 blah. I can keep going. We know for a fact. We're all seeing it now. So we should all be, the YouTube street should be on fire this time tomorrow with everybody running this story, especially the part about the next video of R&B saying it. Right? Okay. Let's just say nobody's saying it. Nobody's saying it. Cool. I'm the first one to put it out. Cool. I give you guys breaking news all the time. I'm always first with stories. That's nothing new. It's not even incredible anymore. No Nick Cannon, no diapers, no Congo trip with a little, never mind. I'm not going to touch that. But this, we can all agree, because everybody in our space watches my content, whether they want to admit it or not. This should be on fire in these YouTube streets tomorrow, right? Cool. Don't worry about it. I got y'all.
Much makes an announcement to Ty that he needs to put something on the floor and get something clear with her. He asks her, did me and you ever sleep together? When she says no, I already knew at that point he already got to her and where this is going. So he pretty much tries to set it up to where it's like, well, why would you say we slept together then if we never slept together? So then she says, because I was laying a trap to see if who I told this to would come back and say something to you. So I'm already knowing what she's telling me is to be true, but I'm based off of what she's saying, obviously she's lying now. So I'm like, he's telling you to say these things and you're going along with it. So he pretty much says, well, who's the one person on the floor you told this to? She says me. When she says me, I'm like, fuck. Like, I would have never told him that you gave me any of this information. So in a nutshell, from that storyline, she ends up like, I think her and RB got into it, or he ends up going up on her, whatever the case may be. But that's how she ended up getting off the app. And that, to me, that worked because it was just like, well, stay off. You need to get off anyway. So that was kind of like her escape route, kind of sort of ish. Now, after that situation played out, around 4 o'clock in the morning, I get a phone call. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning, my time. So when I get this phone call, waking me up out of my sleep, I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's WACK calling me. So I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what's going on? He's calling me, asking me a whole bunch of questions about Ty. So I'm like, I know you're not serious. I know you're not playing with me 4 o'clock in the morning about Ty right now. Like, but it was already still on my mind about what she had told me earlier that day. So while I'm on the phone with him, I say to him, yo, I can't even hold you right now. I heard some shit and that shit fucked with me. Ty said, you know, you pushed up on her about her daughter. So it kind of was weird to me because he didn't even ask.
Muddy Waters. We've already acknowledged the fact. Muddy Waters, is you a hoe? Muddy Waters, is you a hoe? Because we've already acknowledged the fact that this is old. We want to know why nobody spoke about it because we already acknowledged that it's damn near a year old. So maybe you just missed it. Sorry. Is you a hoe? I'm gonna put you on timeout for 5 minutes until I figure it out. I'm gonna put you on timeout for 5 minutes while we figure it out. I'm not sure. I think you might have been a hoe.
Ask any questions. Like I told him what was said. Like
it's always one.
Ask him like, is this true or not? But his response to me was, the bitch is crazy. It was never anything direct. You know, like when someone hears some shit like that, like, what do you mean? Or where is this coming from? It was none of that. It was, the bitch is crazy. It was like he was already prepared for how to deal with this. Because immediately he sends me screenshots of their text messages from like months ago. I think I still have the screenshots to this day. But he sent me screenshots saying, look at these text messages, Danny. I'm reading the text messages, and I'm not going to lie, the text messages did sound kind of crazy. So I'm like, but he didn't know how I knew or whatever. So I'm just like, I know what she's telling me was the truth. You know what I mean? But I'm like, you're already prepping me to try to believe she's crazy and discredit it. But I'm like, if she was so crazy, what was you doing fucking her? Like, if she's so mentally ill and schizophrenic the way you're saying, you had no business laying with her to begin with, right? So fast forward. So this shit's weighing heavy on my mind. I did what I had to do with the situation, obviously. There's a child involved. So once I did my part, I got off the app. I waited a day, and then I pretty much told him, like, look, I ain't gonna be here. I got work. You won't see me again. So I left the app because obviously, if you just say you're going, he tries to find a way to fuck with you and make it a narrative and all types of shit. So I was like, I don't even need this right now. So I just get off the app. While I'm off the app, I talk to a guy I know. And this situation, I believe, happened around February. Around March, like I would say sometime mid or late February, because I remember around March, that's when I'm talking to my friend and I'm telling him the situation. I'm like, this shit fucking with me. Like, I don't know how to handle it. I don't know what to do with it. The only thing I do know is when you hear something regarding the child line. But because this is the internet, because this is so many different things, I'm like, I don't know how to work this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I'm in this state, this is this state, I don't know who's who, I don't know how they will be able to prove it, like anything like that. So I'm chopping it up with him, and he pretty much says, like, do you have proof? And that's how this whole kind of thing starts. He's like, do you have proof? So I tell him what proof I do have at that moment, right? And then he's like, cover your ass. So then I'm like, okay. So I would say some months went by, and different people from the floor was hitting me up, like, Danny, come back, you know, whatever, like, this shit's dry, whatever. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. I went back in, got certain clips that I needed, certain text messages, certain conversations to validate what was going on and everything like that, put my shit together. And then that's how come, like, some people are wondering, like, that last straw with me and WACK. Obviously, if I would have just stayed silent, I could have stayed over there. Like, no shit. Like, it would have never went anywhere. But I was looking for a reason to get off. That's why I came off the mic with the pussy shit. Like, just hurry up and drop me and get me out of here type shit. Because I was like, my plan was never to stay over here. But neither here nor there. I talked to a few people and like to put different things together to see what could be done. And all I could tell y'all is I did my part in this situation. Now, after this situation, she's texted me. And when she texted me, trying to clear her name in a sense, but making it clear that she kind of texted me like backhandedly, like where she's saying it happened, but she's trying to take away her involvement in it. So I knew where she was at with it. Like, I don't know whether he told her to say that or not. I honestly don't believe he did. I think that was purely like, you know, a selfish motive. Because if someone, as a woman, you're trying to protect your child or whatever, you're not too worried about you in the situation. And everything she was texting me was as if she's trying to screenshot it for someone else. You know what I mean? Like, if you and someone had a conversation, if I tell you something happened, and then later on that day, I'm texting you saying, I never said this, you're going to know, clear as day, like you're using this thread for something because you know for a fact that happened. So once she started doing that, then I'm like, it's crazy because I really believe you were like a victim in the situation a little bit, not fully, but somewhat, because she had that element of saying she felt like she was going to be blackmailed. I knew what pictures were circulating around about her with the butt plug and shit like that. You know what I mean? So
Who had a
I
butt
knew.
plug?
She a freak. Butt plug. I almost choked on my foot. She a freak. Butt plug is crazy. Especially if it light up and glow in the dark.
Oh my God. No. Her. No.
Oh.
So,
bro, you weird. He had a butt plug in. That's where your mind went to. Yo, niggas is weird, bro. That's what I mean when I say these niggas be having freaky desires. What? It's two females talking, and the conversation of a butt plug come up. You go take it to a dude? Something wrong with you niggas, bro. Niggas tripping.
With that, I mean, I've heard pretty much like, you know, when, right, but, you know, being on that side, you hear the threats he makes towards women, you know, all that type of shit. I mean, she had a husband who she shared with me was abusive. So I'm just like, I know that nigga finna kill you. Like, even a nigga who's not abusive, they hear you was willing, like, even the conversation alone should have never happened. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, whether you was fearful or not, a mother, as soon as he mentioned your child, would have hung up the phone. It would have never, you wouldn't have been able to hear what he had planned to do to your child because you would have never continued the conversation to figure that out. Facts. So now how she's typing and texting, I'm looking back and I'm just like, bitch, you worried about you and your involvement. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to save your face, and that don't sit too well with me. Like, I would respect it a whole lot if you say, yo, Danny, this situation is going to fuck up my house right now, or it's getting around, and you know what I'm saying? This and that.
But I say this too. I don't know who this Danny girl is, and nothing against you, but this is what I mean when I say she on her high horse. Hell yeah, send me that. Send it. Send it. Yup, let me get that audio. Send it. Are we tripping tonight? Are we tripping tonight? I feel like tripping tonight. I feel like tripping tonight. Surviving WACK100, the lifetime story. Check your text, girlfriend. What was I finna say? Damn it. Oh, the girl Danny. This is what I would have respected you at more. Blah blah. Who are you? Who what is even that? Like, who are even you? What you like? Look, we appreciate you for yeah, cheating with a chomo while you got a husband as well. We appreciate you for giving us news. You now can't get nobody's college, but you acting a little bit too entitled. I would have respected you more if you just would have blah blah blah. Who are even you? And this is what I will say. This is what I will say. Everybody that was once cool at WACK and then is now not is because you wanted him to do something for you, he wouldn't do it, then y'all all fall off with him. I never respect nobody who was ever cool with that weirdo.
That's going on. I would have respected it.
It's a part of myself that I don't like for those 2 weeks when I let AD convince me to be cool with him. I don't even like that part of myself. Honestly. You feel me?
And I would have pulled back because, like I said, it was already handled on my end. So all this internet shit don't mean shit to me. You get what I mean? Like, us sitting here talking about on the floor, like, that's not going to do anything. That's not going to solve anything. So out of respect for that, I would have kicked back. But you're texting me either A, like you're protecting him, or B, like you're protecting you. And that don't sit too well with me when, bitch, you're the reason I even know about it. You know what I mean? You told me this shit. You brought this shit to me. So, yeah, so that's pretty much what that situation is.
But see, that's what I'm saying. She brought the situation out. Nobody else brought it out. It's not like he brought it out for a play or he brought it out for content or any of that. She brought it out. And now she brought it out and went silent after talking to you behind the scenes and talking about it on the internet. Like, you talked about it on the internet. There are pages on YouTube that do have it up. They have your voice. It's already there. Now you need to explain yourself because I'm sorry. I'm a mother. I have 3 daughters. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. I'm going to sit back and allow somebody to even say something remotely out of line about my kids, about my daughters. And that's gonna sit with me. Like, that's not gonna sit well with me. She gonna have to take her consequences of that. Like, in life, there's consequences to every action.
Yeah, but Danny only brought it to light because her and Wack fell out. So, yeah, thank you for bringing it to light, but you still a snake too.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Do you know what I would have done to him?
All right, so now let's get into the one on R&B. Now, this one is the one on R&B saying the same thing. So that's the girl Danny saying it. This one is R&B. R&B saying Wack is on some freaky time.
Hey, girl, hey, do you know who she is? Tripping on your ass. She on your life, G. Shut up the Henny over there.
What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Henny gang, 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 gang. If you're new to the channel, please. I don't know if you remember, but, and I wish I could share my screen, but I can't. I brought you a video of Danny from the 13th district, or District 13 rather, when she popped in at the bar over in them clubhouse streets. It was the premiere of our first bar, and she came over and blessed the room with the story of WACK100 and the 8-year-old that he was allegedly attempting to groom. Now, I have to say allegedly for the channel, but this right here is getting weird, okay? Can you hear me now? Stop being goofy. I've had some Starbucks coffee. This is my second cup, and it is a venti, so this is my second large cup of coffee because I was sleepy. Anywho, so when we had our first premiere of our clubhouse room over in those clubhouse streets, we had to sing some more. Allegedly, or apparently, I can't even say allegedly because it's R&B's voice. R&B was aware of this, but R&B got a slightly different version of the story, and of course she would, because Wack told her the story. But Ty told Danny her version of the story. So I'm going to remind y'all of what Danny said in our first clubhouse room about this, and then we're going to get into what was said today. Now, this is going to be a completely audio live. There is no video that I can play right now, or the video poured up on allegations shared with her about Ty accusing WACK100 of attempting to groom her 8-year-old daughter. Before we go any further, can you guys hear the audio okay? Is it too loud? Is it just right? Y'all choose in the chat if it needs to come. Your glasses, and let's pour up on this hot Henny.
Okay, so look, pretty much what ended up happening with that situation was there was a situation that happened on the floor between Ty and Indigo. Indigo out of nowhere started attacking her and mentioning photos that she sent to Wack, different things that only a person who...
Keep in mind, Wack was with R&B this whole time, but really ultimately still married to his wife, but don't worry about it.
Was in the, knew about the situation would know. So
now, if you're not privy to who Indigo is, Indigo was over there on the Hunted side with Wack. And Danny is telling a story about how Ty, who is the mother of the 8-year-old girl, got into it with Indigo, and Indigo was threatening to put some pictures out there. And basically, that's what led Ty to start dropping the information about Wack attempting to groom her daughter, allegedly.
She got very paranoid because Indigo was packing her, and she's like, how does she know this information? So she calls me, and she's like, Danny, I think Wack's trying to set me up. I don't know what to do. But I'm like, why would you think he's trying to set you up? She's like, because Indigo's attacked me out of nowhere, and only he would know about those pictures. So I pretty much told her, baby girl, hate to break it to you, everybody know about the pictures. So that she gets to panicking because she's, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to let her know, like, it's not what you think it is. To me, I told her, it looks like it's a female situation. I'm like, why would WAC have Indigo come at you that you slept with her dude because they were together at the time?
So she's thinking, Danny is thinking that this is some news or some intimate photos, because if you missed that audio, baby, Smoked Out TV got it over there on his channel, but then I got to bring some of that over here to y'all so y'all can sip the hot Henny, because I didn't have the replays on that room because I was new and didn't know about them. But there was a lot that was exposed about FaceTime, actual encounters, and how they got to stand naked in face corners. And it was a whole bunch of stuff. But
WAC had the clubhouse girls stand in the corners naked? Wow.
This is what Danny is explaining to us, that Ty thought that it was Danny thought that Ty was speaking about explicit photos of her.
Members only. I have no idea who any of these people are, bro. Like I'm not that deep into the clubhouse streets. Okay, so everybody knows about this clubhouse code except me. I have no idea what these people are talking about.
But Ty was talking about photos about her daughter. Get them likes up, y'all. Share it out.
And this is all just now like becoming a thing, like hitting the floor. So later on that day, it was around like 6. I have something to tell you, but I don't really want to tell you because I don't want you to judge me. Now, at this point, I already know or have an idea what she's about to say. Why? Because I had already heard it. So I'm just waiting for her to get to it. So I'm just trying to make her feel kind of comfortable, like whatever it is, like I'm going to be okay about it. Just let me know. Because she sounded real stressed. So she just pretty much was like, you got to promise me you ain't going to look at me no different. And I'm just like, whatever, like, you know.
So is this R&B? Okay, so all right, who's my, all right, look, I need a resident clubhouser. You feel me? I need a resident clubhouser. Members only, I'm looking at you, bro. This might be members only. You might be on your way to earn a mod, bro. We gonna see what you got.